Alright, we should be live. This is our fourth weekly live stream. Now, I know the date for this week is a little bit different. Normally it's on a Thursday, but I looked ahead at the schedule I have upcoming, and I thought that it would be a lot more convenient for me if I had these streams on Wednesdays, because Thursdays all of a sudden became a lot more busy, and I'm running around a lot on those days, so this will make Thursdays easier for me, and these streams will fit in nicely on Wednesdays, excuse me. So I hope you will all just bear with me on that. And let's get our normal stream marker made here. See, so it's going to Twitch. This is our continuation of Spider-Man 3. This time we're going to be in the black costume, the symbiote costume, because we got it at the end of the last stream. And the good news is I don't have to fix it because it's already called Spider-Man 3. The only thing I have to edit is that this is the fourth stream. Okay. Number 4. Set my live notification. I wish there was a way to just have this automatically set so I didn't have to keep resetting it, but what are you gonna do? Alright, we should be good. Alright, so let's put that into our stream maker. Oh, okay, I see we got one viewer in here. Nice, everything updated. Alright, yeah, sorry, the camera is a little high on the TV, so when I bend down to look at the stream maker, you can kind of only see the hat, so that's something we'll have to work on with other streams eventually, but for right now, I'm just working with what I've got. Alright, so I see we have some viewers coming in. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Probably help if I had my controller. And let's go. So also, guys, let me know how the volume is as well, because that's one of the toughest things to get right on a stream. You know, my audio versus the game audio. Oh. Make sure I can get the TV up so I can at least hear the game. Alright, we got that intro screen there. Treyarch. Columbia. Marvel. And I'm pretty sure this was the last Marvel movie before the MCU started. I believe I'm correct on that. Because this came out in 2007, and Iron Man came out in 2008. Whoa, glitch. Oh, that would have been bad if we already had glitches already. Alright, so let's see what missions we have now. We have continuation of the Lizard, continuation of... I don't think we need to do that. Like, there is a unique bugle mission now that we have the black suit, but I still don't think we have to do it. So if we don't, I'm going to not, because they're really tedious and boring. So we have the Dragon Tails, the Lizard, or the Arsenic Candy. I'm going to go over here and get rid of the Dragon Tails first. And see, this is what I said. I really don't like the music that they got for the black suit. I mean, it's... Oh, great. What is this? What happened over here? Yeah, I don't know. The music for the black suit is cool, I guess. Oh my gosh, the door's glitching. I mean, okay, say what you want about, oh, speaking of Dragon Tales, say what you want about the third movie, but the orchestra score for the black suit was fantastic. You have to at least admit that. Oh man, the camera angle is going crazy. Already. We're not even 5 minutes into this thing. Oh! I know that hurt. Oh, got a little bit tangled there around my headset cord. Yeah.
Where are they all coming
I,
from?
I do like playing as the... Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta destroy these things. So you have to destroy these vases so they can't keep coming back. I did forget to mention that. My apologies. God, I wish they had some swords around here that we could pick up. Then again, Parker really never was much of a swordsman. I love the beatdown move. That is awesome. So yeah, sorry, words. The special moves, whenever you're in the black suit, unlike the ones that you get by pressing R1 and one of the 3 attack buttons, they're not a whole lot, there's not a whole lot of difference between them, but, because you're in the alien suit, there is some bit of a difference, which you will see as we use more of the attacks. Break this. Okay, so how many more of them are there? Get that out of the way.
This is impossible. There has to be an end to these guys.
And looks like there's one over here. Is that the last one? I think that's the last one. Nope, there's one more in there. I can see it. I want to send one flying through that glass. And I know just how to do it. Not by kicking the air. That surely won't do it. Oh, I'm almost dead. Well, I guess that did the trick. Oh no, there's another vase. How did I miss one? Oh, I'm stuck on these things again, just like last time I was stuck on a railing. Okay, these vases keep reappearing. Because I swear there was not this many of them. I don't care. Mission complete. That's all I care about. I thought you were supposed to exit this way. Alright, fine. Whatever. Be that way. Yeah, there are parts of the Black Suit's nature that this game does get right, because Christopher Daniel Barnes, who voiced Spider-Man in the 90s cartoon, which you need to watch if you haven't, it's an amazing piece of television. He really gave his all into doing the symbiote suit, especially during, I believe it was the second episode of that saga, with that featured the Rhino and the Shocker. There's a scene towards the end, not to give too many spoilers, but there's a scene towards the end of the episode where he gets, like, it's scarcely angry for a cartoon, and it sends chills down your spine. I mean, I know it's over 20 years old, so it's not really spoilers, but I want you guys to experience it for yourselves.
You owe me, old man.
Patience, my friend.
I'm not in the mood to wait. You promised to tell me the secret. Spill it.
Young people don't show proper respect for their elders anymore. Very well. The secret. For many years, I have been the protector of the bell and hammer. It is said that when the bell is struck with the hammer, in the presence of the stone statues, it will bestow treasures beyond the imagination. Enough wealth to own the world.
What?
That was a delayed reaction.
Tell me that before.
What?
It is a
those things were just old junk. There's no way two magical artifacts should be stored in the same location.
Alright, so now we gotta go track down the artifacts. Yeah, the Dragon Tales music in this actually does fit them. I'm pretty sure, I could be mistaken here, but I believe this, all of the gangs in this game are original gangs, like they didn't exist in books. And I'm pretty sure they're exclusive to this game. Although there is actually an interesting fun fact. The PS2 version of this game included a criminal gang that is only specific to the PS2 version, just as this game did, because both versions of the game included the Dragon Tales and the Apocalypse Gang, but only the PS3 version included, well, the PS3 and the 360 version, the next-gen version, if you want to call it that. Only that version of the game included the Arsenic Candy Gang, and only the PS2 and the Wii version included the Waste Tribe, I believe is what they're called. The gang that fights alongside Shriek and Morbius. Oh! I didn't want to hang onto the light post. Do we really gotta watch this cutscene again? Can you not just skip the cutscenes already? I've already seen this. And that chopper's gonna be coming back.
I swear I'm gonna take that chopper right out of the sky.
Where is it? I'm trying. Just web it up. It's not that hard. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure you just murdered the guy who was inside that, but you're in the black suit, so I don't think you care. Alright, now where were we? Oh, come on. At least make it a challenge for me. Ooh! I know that hurt.
What? It must have taken something. I'm gonna head back to the warehouse and get some answers.
Even the camera in the game is... It's even shaking in the cutscene. That tells you that there's a serious problem. Oops, swinging into buildings.
Thanks to you, Spider-Man, we now know the location where the Order of the Dragon Tail has been hiding their stolen goods. We are going now to retrieve them.
Alright, so now we gotta follow a chopper, and I don't know if, because I know in Spider-Man 2 you could just shoot a web line onto a chopper and that would work. I don't know if you can in this game. Because every time I've tried, I've been unsuccessful, so maybe I'm just... okay, maybe I actually pulled it off. Did I just pull it off? Oh, nope, he's going way over there. Oh, nope, shoot a line, shoot a line. Cameras, I can't see. This is getting on my nerves so much.
The rest of the police will be here soon. I thought you might like to accompany them.
Accompany nothing. I'll take these guys out. The police can have whatever's left.
Alright, let's go crack some skulls, shall we? And that is something a black suit would say, so you can't really say that I'm being out of character.
The power of the artifacts is ours at last. Soon the world will tremble before the order of the Dragon Tail.
Oh, and this is where you discover the suit's weakness.
Jade and gold. These statues are worth millions. Bring the next tool.
Let me help you with that.
Hey guys, tell me if that's too loud.
Spider-Man?
He just waved, he's like, hi! Okay, so let's clear all these guys out. Let's get them all together if we can, or at least most of them. And let's get a Dark Earth Shaker to get things started. So how many... Oh wow, that took out a lot of them. Is it just the one guy that's left? Yeah, so that is the best way to handle this room. You want to do the Dark Earth Shaker as quickly as you can, because it makes this a whole lot easier. Alright, now it's just that guy. Oh, yeah, I forgot, he brought friends. You can't do this alone, can you, buddy? Alright, so what you first want to do, you want to get rid of his friends first. Well, actually, I think you have to. I don't think you can fight him. Yeah, because he disappears. So you have to get rid of his friends first. Luckily, by the time you get to these guys, you almost have enough for another Dark Earth Shaker. And that's what you want to do as soon as you can. I'm trying to do it anyway. Did that take out two of them? Nope, I don't even think that took out one of them. I'm hoping it at least took out one. Oh, the web crush is actually working out for me there. Okay, who is shooting at me? Is it Mr. Wise Guy over here? Oh. You brought a gun to a sword fight, and I thought ninjas had more honor than that. I mean, I'm an exception. I have superpowers, so it's kind of my only advantage. But you guys, you don't need guns. Oh, he dodged the web. Oopsie. I think I'm dead. I love that. You are not worthy. You shall not pass. Oh, we gotta play this again? Okay, please tell me there's a way to skip this. Thank you. Oh, and my energy's gone. So, if your energy's gone, like mine is, just try to avoid being hit until you can pull off an Earth Shaker. Okay, that took out a good bit of them. Alright, we have the Hurricane Kick there, the pinball, which I didn't mean to do, but I guess it did something. I dodged his shuriken. Smackdown. Okay, the Web Hell Fury doesn't usually work. The ranged web projectiles, try saying that 5 times fast, doesn't usually work on the Dragon Tails. Alright, so now with these guys, okay, I'm curious about something. I want to see if this works. Stop shooting me! Just do the rage move! Thank you. Okay, so that took down about half of his health. Oh, camera angles, camera angles, camera angles. Oh, that actually worked on them. Maybe if you get them quick enough, they don't dodge it. Let's go ahead and hit him because he's still webbed up. Never mind, no he's not. Okay, one of them is almost done. Okay, got him trapped. Oh gosh, they take down your health really fast. Forgot about this. Come on, do it! Wait, can you web these guys up? No, I don't think you can. They have a dodge button for a reason, Spidey. Oh, the camera angle is so bad. Oh. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll try to save the rage for this one. Maybe that's a better idea. Okay, if I can get him, if I can beat him without him hitting me. Oh wait, my health refilled. Yes! I didn't actually know that that happens. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Both are easily possible. Where'd he go? There he is. God, this is like fighting the Batman almost. Because he disappears, so it's like the smoke pellet. By the way, speaking of Batman, this is a good time to mention that next week, our stream on Wednesday, due to the poll that you guys voted on Twitter, which, in case any of you do not do that, then I highly recommend doing it, because we will have polls for what you guys want to see in streams. Next week's stream will be Batman Vengeance for the PS2, because I thought we can take a break from the Spidey theme and just see how the Batman theme works out. Batman Vengeance is honestly one of the best superhero games before, the Arkham games, because honestly before the Arkham games came out, superhero games weren't that good because there weren't a whole lot of ones that were good. Like you had Spider-Man 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man, you had Batman Vengeance, and you had the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, and the X-Men Legends games on top of that. But other than that, a lot of them were horrible, especially the movie-based ones. Although some movie-based ones, like Spider-Man 2, were actually good, because the first Spider-Man game was good. It was tough, but it was good, as you guys saw on my very first stream. You've had Spider-Man 3, which is, it's really up to your own judgment. The Amazing Spider-Man games, which are decent. Like, they're not horrible, but they're not great either. And then you have Batman Dark Tomorrow, which is just a mess. Where did this guy go? Okay, good, I'm done.
Thank you, Spider-Man. I will keep them in a very safe place from now on.
You better. I'm done cleaning up your messes, old man.
I don't think you're being very nice to that guy, Spidey. Okay, so what do we have next? The Lizard, the Daily Bugle, the Arsenic Candy. The Lizard is closer, so let's take care of that. Actually, let's utilize that new Goblin trick. Well, actually, just a normal... Actually, yeah, wait, I forgot about that. Even though it says, you're already playing as Spider-Man, it does that even when you're at the black suit. But you have the option to switch between red or black once you beat the game. So there is that, and you can replay all of the missions in the black suit. God, I really hope there's a way to turn off this 6-axis. Because I am not going to be able to play the end of the game as Harry with 6-axis controls. I just can't. Okay, so let's get this thing back on the... Well, I suppose that really didn't help. Oh, wait! This is actually a good place for me to show you guys a pretty cool little trick. If you come up on top of the Daily Bugle, if you need to get to either side of New York, in a timely fashion, then here's a way you can do it. Okay, so if you press square and you pull back with the left analog stick, then you turn into Superman. I believe you can get a view of Spidey. Yep, there you go. He's Superman. Oh, yep, Clam. I got it. I did it. Super Spider! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, see, that gets you there a lot faster. So,
Sounds like trouble. Better check it out.
let's not. Yeah, see, we're evil now. We can just let the police handle that. Okay, where am I going? Alright, so we gotta go back into the sewers for Lizard 3.
What the hell is going on here?
Language!
That must be where Dr. Connors went when he ran. With the water gone, I can follow him.
Okay, so... Oh. Looks like we are back in the sewers. Oh, oh no. I just realized something. We're back in the sewers, which... Well, I won't say it, but I really don't like this part of the game coming up. Whoa! Jeez, I forgot about that. Okay, is it just me, or is the sound effect of the lizards hitting the wall late with the actual action? Like, it's not synced up right at all. Ew. Gross. Alright, quick time event time. Again. This needs to be called Quick Time Event Man 3. Okay, so what we do here, first we gotta get rid of these lizards. Nice, the web balls were actually pretty effective there. Goo Bomb trapped him. Get him out of here for a minute. Okay, just shooting the web balls right there reminds me of one of my favorite scenes in Spectacular Spider-Man. I believe the episode is called Identity Crisis. It's the one where Venom is trying to reveal to the public who Spider-Man is. And there's a scene where they're fighting in front of Midtown High, and Spider-Man shoots a bunch of web balls at him. And what happens, they don't really do anything to him, you know, as you would expect. And he looks at Spider-Man all mockingly. He's like, "What are those supposed to do?" And Spider-Man says, "Well, they're supposed to hurt." Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do this.
Gotta find a way to block these lizards from coming through.
What I believe you have to do is this. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it with enough... Alright. Oh, nope, that just... I messed up again, didn't I? Alright, third time's a charm. Alright, I know that did it. Yeah, don't tell me it didn't. Oh no, don't send it back. Okay, so did that block up the lizards? Oh man, there are a lot of these guys. You know what would come in handy right now? How about an Earthshaker? Earthshaker would become real and handy right now, so let's give him exactly that. So the only one I didn't get was this one back here that was stuck. Oh, and apparently there was another one over here. Alright, so now that these guys are taken care of, you have to lift this thing up over here. Oh, come on, you're in the black suit. You shouldn't be struggling. God, this is hurting my hands. Can this just be done already? This is really hurting my hands. Whoa, 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 whoa. Camera shaking. Oh, really? That didn't do it? That better have done it. Thank you. Okay, so gotta go over into here. Oh, wait, I forgot about the water. So you have to get up here. Oh gosh, the camera is just terrible. Okay, so what you have to do now, because the water is electrified, you have to crawl on the ceiling up here. And then once you get in this little target area, you go upside down, and you hit the switch to open the gates. Because these are traps set by, spoiler, I'm not going to say it even though it's a 10-year-old game. Actually a 19-year-old, no, not 19, sorry, it is 2019. It's a 12-year-old game at this point, but I'm still not going to say it. Just because I want there to be some sense of dramatic effect. Get up out of the water. Up, get out of the water. Oh, jeez, I forgot about how many QuickTime events there are. This is really starting to annoy me. Oh, yep, I know what's coming up now. Forgot about that jump scare.
You disappoint me, creature. This was a very unsatisfying hunt. At least you will make a decent trophy.
Leave him alone, Craven. I'll give you more fight than you can handle.
Oh, boy.
Fine. The only prey truly worthy of my talents. I've waited so long for this moment.
Yeah? I'm waiting to knock that smirk off your face.
So eager. Good. Don't worry. The hunt will be pure, and your death will be swift.
Bring it.
Okay, so what you want to do here with Craven, standard boss fight tactics in this game, dodge his attacks and hit him with power kick attacks the best you can. However, this boss fight comes in multiple, increasingly annoying phases, so use your symbiote attacks to get him down as much as you can. And at this first part, he will multiply, so you have to get rid of his duplicates first. And then he uses a serum to gain the powers of multiple animals,
You won't be laughing when I become your beating heart.
like a bear.
How about I meet you halfway and knee in the groin?
Whoa! Okay, so just keep using your Dark Earth Shaker, because that does a good bit of damage to him. And then after you damage him in his animal form to a certain point, he changes back. I don't know if the web balls work on him or not. Yep, he's going to start multiplying again. And I believe his next transformation, he changes into a bird. Or a hawk, a raven, something that flies. And actually, Craven has appeared, I believe, in all of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man games, at least a version of them. Because I know in the first game, he was an exclusive character on the Xbox. And in the second game, I think he appeared on the PSP, though I could be wrong about that. Oh, I should have saved it. Yep, the Raven is next. Because now he's going to start flying and crap. Oh, I forgot about that move. Oh, and if you guys think this is the worst part of this mission, oh, you could not be more wrong. Oh, did I actually hit him? No, I don't think I did. Okay, you want to save your thing for when he changes back, because if you waste it on one little bit of health, it won't be good for you. Yep, so you want to change it... Sorry, you want to save it for when all these duplicates come. So you can just clean the house with them. Nice, I think I dodged his blade by doing the goo bomb. Even though the goo bomb didn't hit him, it still allowed me to dodge the blade. So I believe his last transformation is he changes into a panther? I could be wrong about that, but I think it's a panther. Maybe it's a black panther. Ha 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 ha. Punny. Yep. Nice, kitty. Why don't you go get your catnip and play somewhere else? Luckily, he hasn't done the one sword attack on me yet that really hurts my hands to counter. Watch, now that I say that, he will. So, you want to save your Earthshaker, because there is a second part to this fight that you will need it for. So, trust me when I say save your Earthshaker. Oh, jeez, I hate the quick time events. Oh boy. Oh. Yep, because now these guys come, and if you notice, he didn't grab the health token. So that's what you want to save it for, because then your health actually does refill.
But you will strike down these creatures to reach the
Couldn't be more different.
Alright, so now you just want to crawl up here. Oh. Get in there, Parker. The black suit's not taking over your mind yet. Oh yeah, he goes invisible here. So you pretty much just have to use your spider sense to track him, because you won't be able to see him without it. And then just do the same tactic as before, because he stays in panther form here. He doesn't change. The only difference is there are lizards here at the same time. And from what I've seen, Kraven never attacks them, nor do they attack him. So they're all out for your head.
You're a coward, Raven.
And I don't think that worked, because I jumped up there when I did the Earthshaker.
Wrap me in your embrace.
Show yourself, coward. What's the matter, Craven? Afraid of me?
Afraid of me, get it? Like Frady Cat. Oh, where'd he go? Where's Kraven? No, get out of the way of that one. Oh, yep, I see Kraven moving over there. Oh! Oh, there's that move.
Let us match wits.
It's time for skill against skill wrong.
Come on out and fight.
Yes, I just made a I made a Princess Bride reference.
You are for
Hopefully someone in the chat understood that.
you cannot strike what you cannot see.
Coward, Craven.
Yeah, one thing that does get kind of annoying in this game is during the boss fights, unlike the past Spider-Man games, Spider-Man has a lot less of unique dialogue for the supervillains. So he only has about 3 to 4 one-liners that you can hear 10 different times at least for however long it takes you to do the fight. Oh, I didn't want to jump that high. Where's Kraven? Oh, there he is.
Spider. Now,
Is that the best you can do?
I mean, Do you want him to try harder? Because, I mean, he probably can.
Let us match wits.
Oh, I gotta get that one lizard out of the way. If it continues to be a problem, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and get him out of the way now. Because Craven can't heal or anything like that. That would be really bad if he could. Because then it would be exactly like Carnage and Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh, backbreaker!
Come on out.
As far as I know, only Batman survives that kind of stuff.
Wrap me in your embrace.
Oh, I should be dodging these sword attacks. Earthshaker, come on! Activate! Thank you.
Let us match wits.
God, we're almost even on health.
Show yourself, coward.
I've got a tiny bit more than he does.
Looks like I can hit you whether you hide or not.
Yeah, the Annihilator really doesn't do a whole lot because he blocks that, but it is a good start off to launch some other combos.
What's the matter, Craven? Invisibility not enough of an edge?
Like the giant cats of Asia.
Yeah, and Craven has the same one-liners too.
What's the matter, Craven? Afraid of me?
Yeah, and they can't attack you when you're being pinned by him, just so you know.
That's a hit.
Okay, yep. Activate, please. Thank you. I was like, why is the QuickTime event not happening? I mean, not that I'm particularly one to praise QuickTime events, but I just want this fight over.
Dr. Connors? Dr. Connors? What's happening to him, Craven?
Ah, Calypso has found the reptile.
So yeah, if you guys thought the Craven part was it, oh no.
Yourself.
Oh no, there is, as people would say about the Transformers cartoon, there is more than meets the eye to this mission. So yeah, you really don't need to pick that up, but I just wanted to. God, I really don't want to do this, but when do I ever get what I want? I'm dreading this already. This isn't nearly as bad in the PS2 version. That's the thing. The PS2 version of this mission is at least somewhat bearable, but it's just so bad in the PS3 version. Oh, Mega Lizard. My, what big teeth you have. That's what they actually call the mission.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Okay, so what you want to get him to do, you want to get him to charge into these generators. The acid does not help. But you also have to throw him into them. That's the thing. You have to throw him into these generators.
My punches aren't landing. I need to get rid of that shield somehow.
Come on. Okay, good. He broke that. I'm gonna at least go ahead and get this out of the way.
Let's do this.
Oh! Ah. The event was there for a minute.
Oh, it even burns through the suit.
Yep, well, intense heat and loud sound will do that to you.
You think you can hit me and not pay for it? Think again. Maybe my webs can get through that shield somehow.
Alright, there we go. That did it. So you have to web him, and then a quick time event happens.
Tension's off.
And then you gotta spin him around like this. But the aiming system here is horrible. Oh, man.
Seem to weaken the suit. Wonder if my webs can do something about that shield.
I didn't want to bust out the camera. Yes, it's acid, I know.
Now you're ticking me off.
He was already ticking me off before the fight even started, Spidey. You're a little late.
I can grab his tail and swing him around.
Oh, come on! That didn't work! Are you serious? What is that? That should have worked. Oh man, the screen is shaking.
I can't connect a punch because of that
Oh!
shield.
Yeah, see, now what you have to do in the PS2 version, it's a lot simpler because you just have to get him to run into those generators, and you don't actually have to throw him. Just dodge.
You want a piece of me? Come on and try it.
Alright, I got this. I got this. This is so annoying, but I can do it.
Grab his tail and toss him.
Yes, I got one of them. I was about to get... Oh, nice! I got two of them! That's never happened! That was so cool! The double, baby! Okay, that's lifted my spirits up a little bit. Whoa! Oh, jump again. Acid. Acid.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Dodge. That was so cool, the double. That was awesome. I better not die now after that. That'd be pretty cool if I could repeat that. Why did that not work? Oh wait, am I sensing a trend here? One time not working, the next time getting a double? I'm calling it if it happens. This is live TV, you can't fake this. Oh, what hit me that time?
My punches aren't landing.
Move!
I need to get rid of that shield somehow. Oh, it even burns through the skin.
Yep, I'm aware. Maybe this wasn't the best distance to throw him from.
You know, Doc, you really let yourself go.
Yeah, he sure has. Oh, yeah, see what I mean? The aiming system in here is just not good.
Maybe my webs can get through that shield.
How are you able to narrate this much and not die? Like, could you please teach me? I mean, could the superpower of narrating come with that spider bite? Come on. Come on. Oh, he started attacking.
Think again.
Okay, this should do it.
Okay, ugly. Let's do this.
He sounds so bored. Okay, ugly, let's do this. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. Oh, that roar. Somehow it didn't hit me.
Wonder if my
Nope, you
webs
can't hit him when he's like that. If I can just get him to come over here. Jump, the acid. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Web, web. Alright, good.
You want a piece of me? Come on and try it.
No, grab him. Come on, I can do this. There's just one more left. Yes! Alright, now that the shield's gone, you just beat him like normal. And the Earth Shaker and the Rage Meter really helps here. And the fact that he's so big and that he can't get behind you really does help. So now this is a lot simpler now that that shield is gone. But the only problem is now he starts getting on the walls. And see, this is not like Scorpion from the first game to where you can just yank him off the walls easily. This is much different. Okay, I gotta watch where he's going here. Whoa! No!
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh,
hard.
what happened there? Oh, he's jumping again. Whoa, he's going with me.
Could have beat you without the suit.
Alright, I can do this.
You haven't
Come on.
had a chance.
Size versus agility, yep. Pretty much what this is. Alright, come on. Earthshaker.
Those roars seem to weaken the suit.
I don't know how you still find time to narrate. Okay, I gotta track him, track him, track him. Move! I don't know what kind of jump that was. And I believe once you get him to a certain point, there's a quick time event that happens.
You think you can hit me and not pay for it? Think again.
Alright, listen, Toby, I love you as Spider-Man, but can you just shut up, please? While I'm trying to concentrate? Yeah, I think you have to do the quick time event now. Because his health isn't going down. Okay, now, there it is. Good, he's staying there for a minute. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, I know that hurt. Alright, let's do this. Okay, that took a lot less time than I thought it would. Shocking, I know.
I killed him. You'll be okay, Doc. I'll get you to the hospital. I'm sorry, Doc. The nightmare's over. What's happening to me?
Alright, so we're actually progressing through this a lot quicker than I thought we would. The Widowmaker. Interesting move title. Alright, so now we have just the arsenic candy left. Unless we have to do that photo mission. Well, we're closer to arsenic candy, so we'll go ahead and do that. If we have to do that one photography mission, I'm okay with that. As long as we don't have to do the rest of them. Because the rest of them, especially the last two, are super tedious and annoying. And if you mess up even one time, even at the very end, if you mess up, then it's game over. Oh, by the way, fun fact, this is actually where you fight Morbius in the PS2 version of this game. Just thought some of you might like to know that. So yeah, they subbed out Morbius and Shriek for Scorpion and Rhino in this game.
No! Don't do this! Please!
Oh, that's just mean. Man, you're pretty spry for an older fella.
Oh, thank you for
Let's see who
saving
gets
us,
that
man.
reference.
Those girls are insane. They came to the library looking for some antique wedding rings we usually have on display. When I said they were on loan to the Natural History Museum, they just snapped.
I'll stop him.
Alright. So we got quite a swing ahead of us. And yeah, I love how it just randomly transitioned from night to day as soon as that mission happened. Oh, you see how he was flapping his arms back and forth? He's like, swinging's not working, so let's try flying. I mean, as Aunt May said, Parker, you're not Superman. Alright. Whoa, camera angles. Oh my gosh. So these guys are here to steal wedding rings, huh? And someone should tell these guys it's a museum, not a library. You're not allowed to borrow anything.
Guess the party already started.
You girls look too happy. Let me crash the party. Oh gosh, the screen is shaking so much. So yeah, pretty much what you have to do is protect that structure up there. But you want to get rid of the girls down here first, because they will continue to be a pain if you don't get rid of them now. But you want to get rid of them quickly, or else you're going to waste valuable time. Oh, camera, 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 camera. Okay, so let's get the Harley Quinn wannabe out of here. Alright, so I don't think I need the Earth Shaker for this one. Alright, so there's some of them up there that have rocket launchers. So I need to go ahead and get rid of them. Nice one, Bachara. God, the last thing I need is that song going through my head. And now everyone's probably going to start singing it in the chat. I hope you have the money for that. I didn't know they had the bullets, though. I thought they just had the hammers. Whoa! Speaking of hammer, that was an awesome web hammer. That was not planned, by the way. I did not mean to segue that in. Oh, wait. Yes, I did. Yeah, the web yank is not nearly as effective in this game as it is with the other ones. Yeah, for this one, it really doesn't matter if you use your rage meter. If anything, I would recommend saving it if you can, because you are going to need it at a later point. So there's 3 left. Oh, good. I took down all the Harley Quinn wannabes, so now the easy ones are all that's left. Okay, correction, I took down most of them. Oh, it takes 5 minutes for your comment to show up? Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess that's what happens when you live in the desert. You see what happens, Larry, when you live in the desert? Wait, are there no more up here? Okay, I guess the last 2 are down here. Oh, camera, camera. Oh, gosh. What is that one doing just spinning on the floor? I didn't even hit her. Who's paying for all this? Not me. I already have enough of a rent that I haven't taken care of.
You are cordially invited to the wedding of Miss Priscilla. Ceremony at the Immaculate Lady Church. Reception to follow. Fashionable attire a must. Sounds like I have a wedding to crash.
Alright, so it's that one complete. And we are almost done with the black suit missions, as odd as that's going to seem. Rent! Oh gosh. Okay, where's the exit? It's down here, isn't it? Hello? Exit. Wait. Yeah, I found it. Maybe I didn't. Freedom! Alright, so the next one is right across the park. Nice. Alright, so I believe this is the, not counting the photo missions, this is the, there are 3 black suit missions after this, I believe. Not counting the photo mission, which we may or may not have to do. Do we really have to watch this? Grand Central Parker. Nice. He's not even gagged. You can see it on his mouth.
Totally marry this guy to the awesome Priscilla.
He's not even gagged. You can see his mouth.
No!
And what? Flowers are gonna hurt?
This party was my chance to show up all the other arsenic candy bosses. I'll kill you for ruining it. Get him! Oh, and kill the groom too. I don't like him anymore.
See, guys? Women do weird things on their wedding day. Kill the groom too. I don't like him anymore.
Better find a new place to stash this.
So, one reason why this boss can be particularly annoying, you have to get this guy to safe points while you're having to deal with everyone else. And, Miss Arsenic Candy, or Priscilla, whatever her name is, at the same time. So, you remember why I said to save your energy? This is part of the reason. So you can do that.
I'm ending this charade.
But then more of them just pop up. The camera is just terrible. Like, I know I've said it so many times, but that doesn't make it any less true. Alright, so let's get another Earth Shaker.
Better find a new place to stash this one.
Yeah, pacing yourself pretty much is the secret to success. I mean, as long as you don't run into a fight and get surrounded, you're fine. That was how games worked in 2007. Oh.
This spot isn't safe any longer. Better find a new place to stash this one.
I mean, just untie him and get him out of here. I mean, are you that evil? Has the symbiote affected your mind that much? Yeah, it's working. Earthshaker, please. Thank you.
The plug on this party.
Oh, I missed her. I mean, hey, it's like you said, Bajara, I can perform miracles under pressure. Though this is not really a whole lot of pressure. Watch, now I say that. And then my big mouth's gonna come back to bite me. I gotta get him out of there. Okay, is it just me or did he regenerate? Could use an Earth Shaker right about now. I don't think that really was effective, but... Okay, get him out of here. Okay, this should buy me a little bit of time. I don't need health right now, I'm good. I want to save that. And I believe this is... Yep. See, this would have been a good spot to use the Earth Shaker. Whoa, the web gathering, nice! I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, so where's Priscilla, or whatever her name is? Alright, so now there's this, and wait for him to... Okay, you actually do want to get surrounded whenever you're doing the Earthshaker, because that means you can take out a lot of enemies. But you also want to be careful so you don't get hit. You don't want to hit airs. Spidey, that's not going to do anything. Okay, Harley Quinn here is really getting on my nerves. Okay, the web bomb helped. Okay, now I need an Earthshaker. Now I need an Earthshaker. Please. Please. Please and thank you. And before I go save that guy, I need to get some health of my own. Are you telling me there's not any here? Oh, or did I just land on it? Okay, because I didn't see the icon for a second, but then I looked up and I saw my health bar back up. So maybe I landed on it. How is an umbrella supposed to stop that? Okay, is this the last? No, this isn't the last one of them. Where's the boss? Oh, camera. Oh, I didn't want to go over the edge. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Parker! Don't ask me what that just was. Oh boy. Gosh, is this the last two? Nope, sure isn't. And don't worry, any of the big bosses that we fought in this game, like the Apocalypse guy from last time, the Dragon Tail guy from earlier, and now Priscilla, this isn't the last time that we're going to see these guys. So in case you guys are missing them, which I don't think any of you are, don't worry. Okay, I'm surprised she didn't get up and join in the fight. Okay, now Priscilla comes in. Okay, good. Is the groom gone now? Okay, so Priscilla is really simple. Just do the Dark Earthshaker technique, or the Rage, meter burn, whichever you want to do. Oh please, there's other fish in the sea. And by the way, Penguin called. I think he wants his reputation back. Yep, like I said, really simple. Oh, you don't always get what you want.
You're gonna make a great Psycho X.
A great Psycho X. Yeah, I'm surprised. Toby hasn't really narrated a whole lot here. Oh, what's wrong? Did my complaining from earlier hurt your feelings? Are you gonna start crying again like in the movie? You know, an Earthshaker would come in handy. Thank you. Can you just stop moving, please? Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Because I think this will work a lot better. Okay, I was right. That ended up working a whole lot better. Alright, health refilled. Priscilla down. Speed ultimate attack. And I believe now we start the Kingpin. So nice, we don't have to do the photo missions. And yeah, I'll go ahead and swing this way. Because I just did get a swing speed, so let's utilize it. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the rock music that plays whenever you're free roaming as the black suit, I don't know, I guess it fits, but I think the orchestra score that they did for the game, or sorry, not the game, the movie, fit the black suit a lot better. I wasn't a big fan of the rock music. I mean, because honestly, just what they did with this series of films is the orchestra score just fit a lot better, and it fit the character of Spider-Man in this universe a lot better. Gosh, that texture's taking a really long time to load in the distance. Uh, Old consoles, eh? Old consoles. I mean, there wasn't the greatest amount of care put into this game either because they had to rush it to go along with the movie. Alright, so let's start the Kingpin 1. And ladies and gentlemen, here is Emo Peter. Oh, man.
Hey, Betty.
I'm sorry, just those eye models are just really bad.
No, seriously, I would definitely.
I think Mr. Jameson had a job for you. Why don't you go in and see him?
You're lost.
Now, see, what's funny is in the movie, she was all over Emo Peter. So this is interesting.
What's up, JJ?
Get over to the courthouse. The chief of police is holding a press conference. Get your feet off my desk.
What's the magic word?
Ow!
I was thinking please, but whatever.
Okay, so now that we are out here, we have to go back to the courthouse. Or, sorry, not back to... Oops, excuse me. Not back to the courthouse, we have to just go to it. It's because he's not playing the piano. Yeah, God. At least he's not doing that in this game. There's no stupid jazz club scene or no Saturday Night Strut scene. Thankfully, there is none of that. Although, I actually found this out. Playing the new game, the new Spider-Man game, which I probably will stream because some people have been requesting that. If you press a series of buttons, then you can actually do some of the dance moves that Peter Parker was doing in the in that scene in the third movie.
Late? Of course. This is just great.
Parker, when are you not late? Let's go up the escalator. So, I believe you just gotta go up this way. Wait, nope, wrong room. Wrong room again. I know it's somewhere around here. Oh, yep. Staircase. Does he clap his collar up? No. Actually, he doesn't. Where are you supposed to go? Okay, there we go.
Guess I'll have to take the pictures from here.
Thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, New York has been plagued by a number of street gangs lately. They've made war on our streets and terrorized our citizens. Now, thanks to Spider-Man, we have in custody senior members of all three of the major gangs. We believe that they will
Got the
succeed
pictures.
in allowing
Now it's
us
back to
at
the
long
Bugle to
last
cash 'em
break
in.
the back of the organized criminal
What's
network
this?
that is
Ooh, we have company.
Wilson Fisk. What's the kingpin of crime doing here?
Sightseeing.
I should get a pic. Never know when it might come in handy.
Just get a picture. How do you not catch somebody that big? How do you not notice somebody who's that big? Come on. Thank you.
Fisk keeps pretty shady company.
So yeah, they also left the Kingpin out of the PS2 version of this game. Move over a little bit. Wait, where's the other guy? And your secret identity is ruined. The guy was like, no, please. I don't want to watch Spider-Man 3. Okay, yes, I make fun of the movie sometimes. I can still watch it and get enjoyment out of it. It's not purely for nostalgia. I think some parts of the movie were great. There were obviously other parts that could not have been added in, and I would have been perfectly fine. But it is what it is. You can't undo the past. They say three's a crowd. That dude is a crowd all by himself. Yep. You could say he's a mass murderer. Look at me with the puns. Wait, is there one more? Yep, there we go. Hey, those were expensive. Why did the heroic music just start playing? Did anyone else hear that? Alright, so I'm actually looking forward to the stream next week because it'll mean that I finally do not have to play with horrible camera angles. True, I am not paying for those glass windows. I mean, I just got the paycheck for taking pictures. Breaking glass windows was not part of the job description. So if I get fined for that, then I'm going to sue somebody. So yeah, we only have really one mission left in the black suit after this because we don't have to do the photo missions. Oh sorry. 2 missions left. Dodge. Parker, you're fired! God. That scene from Spider-Man 2 is just one of the funniest in TV. Dogs catching frisbees? Pigeons in the park, a couple of geezers playing chess? Is that all? So yeah, that's the one thing that people were upset that the new Spider-Man game didn't include was the black suit. And I've been saying this from the start. I think that they don't want to do what the other games did and have the black suit just in there as a skin. But I think they want to have it in there and have it be its own story and have a whole game's worth of a story behind the black suit, the symbiote, and Venom. So I applaud them for waiting, and plus they gave us a fantastic game without it.
I got more than I bargained for at that news conference.
Are you okay, Pete? I heard what happened. I'll have Betty cut you a check.
I'll pick it up later. Hey, Robbie, where's Wilson Fisk at? He was at the courthouse today, and I'm sure he was involved.
I'll show you where he lives, Pete. But I gotta warn you, Fisk is a dangerous guy. Don't go getting mixed up in...
Yeah, thanks for the info. I'll come by later for that check. and make sure it's ready.
Yeah, well, the physics of the new game really weren't that bad. If anything, they were pretty flawless, actually. Okay, so it's way over there. Oh, I suppose that's not too bad. So yeah, I am actually looking forward to Spider-Man 2, I guess is what I'm going to call it. But they haven't actually came out and said that it's been confirmed yet, because the way the green lighting for games kind of works, it's a little bit different. Because when things from movies get greenlit, especially superhero movies, then we often get told right away of what's already been greenlit. Oh yeah, the symbiote Spider-Man did move a little differently. He moved a little quicker here and there, and he was obviously more brutal. So they did do that. Um, but whenever things in games get greenlit, we don't usually find out until long after it's already in development.
Tell him he's
But
going
with
down.
movies, we figure out long before development even starts.
Those are some fancy pajamas, monkey boy.
Bring it.
I'ma chew you up and spit.
Oh, you'll be this same color in about 3 minutes. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say 3 minutes? Oh! Oh, I'm not paying for that piano. I mean, Spider-Man, I thought you had a thing for pianos. Especially that scene in the third movie. Whoa. So you want to save your rage meter as much as you can here. Save it for, well, you'll see when we get there.
What am I paying you people for?
I hope you have the funds to repair all this. Oh, I got that one before it even landed. Nice. Got 2 of them before they even landed. Sure, I'll introduce you to my fist. SWAT thugs, yep, pretty much.
That was uncalled for, Spider-Man.
I'm taking you and your whole crime empire out, Fisk.
Is that so? What a shame.
And quick time event. That's always a pain to dodge, though.
You wanna die? The apocalypse will rock your world. You don't have the muscle to beat the apocalypse.
Come here, sucker.
Wow, you guys really are that stupid.
Gotta demand a refund on his security doors.
He's gonna need a refund on more than his security doors, because you did a number on that piano. Oh, is that all of them? Oh, I was just getting started. Oh, I had to ask.
Dead end.
Gosh, the camera angles. I've said it before, I'll say it again. They're just so bad. Oh. More dragon tails. I wonder, well, it's just the Apocalypse thugs that wear the spikes, because, oh, what you mean, like spikes on the arm guards, you mean? I don't know, but, the Apocalypse thugs, they have kind of the spiky hair just because that's their MO, like, that's kind of one of their trademarks, so, that's the reason for that. But if you meant the arm guards, then I have no idea.
Break through.
Can you get up already, please? I don't think you have to beat all these guys.
You better stop it.
He's almost broken through. Don't let him break through.
Too late.
No doors stopping me.
Okay, maybe I should not have wasted my time. So, with the Kingpin, what you want to do, your rage thing, just like you did with the Arsenic Candy Boss, except for Kingpin packs a lot more of a punch than What's-Her-Name does. So, you want to be a lot more careful when you're dodging. Oh, nice! I did not expect that to actually work. Hopefully I will have a lot less trouble with this Kingpin fight than I did in the new Spider-Man game. Because I'm sorry, that game is a great game, but the Kingpin tutorial at the beginning was just so bad. Like, it infuriated me, honestly. It was to the point where I was almost pulling out my hair and I had barely started the game. Alright, so now we got the rage back. Oh, he knocked into me. Gosh, the camera angles. Could they get any worse? Watch, now I say that and it'll probably happen. Yeah, one thing I wish they had in this game that the PS2 version definitely benefited from was the vault attacks. Or like where you could just hop over an enemy's head and then you could do a bunch of different things with the move as you upgraded it. I wish they had something like that in this game. Because it would make some of these boss fights a lot easier. Oh, and if you guys think this is easy, you guys haven't seen the hardest part of this yet. Because Kingpin, this isn't the first time you fight him, but he's not even the hardest part of this mission.
I'll teach you some manners.
Okay, that Earthshaker did nothing. Please don't kill me. It'd be nice. Oh, he very well could kill me here. I'm doing pretty good at dodging, though, I'll say that. So yeah, rage is pretty much your only chance of landing any damage. Oh!
You aren't worth my time. But these three apparently have grievances they wish to settle.
And this is that part I was talking about. So, as if these guys aren't annoying enough on their own, you have to fight them all together. So, my best strategy for this, take out the Apocalypse guy first, because he packs the biggest punch out of all of them, and you don't want to have to deal with that last. Or another strategy you can do is to take out the Dragon Tail first, the samurai with the swords. Either way will benefit you fine. Just don't aim for Priscilla first, because having the Dragon Tail and the Apocalypse guy together is very, very dangerous. So you want to get one of them out first. However, it is much easier to fight the Apocalypse guy this time because you're wearing the symbiote. And each time you beat one of them, then they drop a heart, so you can refill your health. Or so I believe. I think that's what happens. Oh wow, I'm actually doing a lot of damage to the Dragon Tail. So you can attack the Dragon Tail first if you want to, because he is your ranged fighter, so to speak. So either one of those ways will work. Did I just die? Yep, I'm dead. I was trying to enter rage mode, and it wasn't working. Thank you. Alright, I've already seen this before. I don't need to see it again.
Guess we better help out the lard bucket.
Don't worry, Mr. Fisk. I'm on it.
Oh wow, I did a lot of damage that time. Oh, I already took out... Nice, okay, I guess it means that I'm going to have to see how I can fare against these two. I didn't actually mean to take out Priscilla, or the Arsenic Candy Girl, but I just happened to. So maybe that will end up benefiting me. I wasn't even paying attention to her. Alright, let's see how I can do here. 2 against 1 are not the best odds. I mean, I didn't know her health was that weak. Yes, that was fast, Bachara. And completely unplanned. Or was it? Get up! Get up! Alright, that's the Apocalypse done. Now the Dragon Tail is all that's left. I beat you once, and so help me, I'll do it again. Oh, you brought a gun to a fist fight. How cute. Alright, that didn't take nearly as long as it has in the past. I agree. Where am I going? Okay, that door.
I think I'll make a more dramatic entrance. Yo, big guy.
Alright, so the standard tactics like before. Get into your rage mode, because that's your best chance of hurting him. And then there is a quick time event at the end of the boss fight. You just call me a punk? If he knew what the actual definition of a punk was, then I don't know if he would have actually said that. I don't challenge anyone to actually go on Google to look up the definition of punk. I don't advise that. And please, everybody, keep it out of the chat, because I want to keep it somewhat clean in here. So just attack him until you can get your rage up. Alright, so he's about halfway down. I think your mouth is going to be too sore to talk. Let's hope not, Bajara. Though actually, funnily enough, when Spider-Man 3 was being filmed, Peter Parker is supposed to be a college kid, like mid-20s, and Tobey Maguire, when the third movie came out, was 32, because he was 27 when the first movie came out, and there's a 5-year difference. Oh wow, I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to my health at all. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, that was embarrassing. Oh, do I have to do that again?
I think I'll make a more dramatic entrance. Yo,
Yeah. Seen it all before.
You're laughable.
Well, that last performance was kind of laughable. I'm not going to argue with that. Well, that goo bomb didn't really do anything. It's like Maggie Simpson. Well, you could put it that way. Alright, so let's get the hammer and the hurricane mixture.
I'll teach you some manners. Punk.
Alright, so... yeah, the jab counter, the hurricane, and the hammer is really the best mix of attacks to do. Whether you're in rage or not. Oh gosh, I didn't realize my health was that low.
Teach you some manners.
Oh, I just wasted that. I won't be surprised if I die this time. Okay, I have to be careful now.
Spider.
Okay, hopefully I can get him this time.
I'll teach you some manners.
You know, there's this funny... Really? Did you see him cack on his fingers there? He was like, most excellent. Okay.
I think I'll make a more dramatic entrance.
I think I've heard you say this twice.
Yo, big guy.
Oh, wow, your health is full? Okay, maybe I was just bad. I dodged. I don't know what happened. Okay, hopefully this time will be a lot better.
I'll teach you some manners. Punk.
God, imagine trying to do this in the red suit. It would be impossible. It's good that you don't have to. I did not mean to do that, because it really doesn't do anything against him.
Teach you some manners. Spider. Punk.
Yeah, and there are some of the missions later that I will be avoiding if I can. Specifically the Dr. Connors missions. If I can avoid them, then I will do my best to. Because the second Dr. Connors mission is probably the hardest mission in this game. Okay, run. Come on, he's almost done. Yes! Whoa! I hate it when they use directional sticks. And another window broken. Hey, Austin, how you doing?
I didn't mean to throw him that hard. No sign of him. Could he have survived that fall? Well, I'm done here either way.
How does love his matter-of-fact attitude? He's like, wait, did I kill him? Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. He's like, I got the job done. Okay, so where are we going now? Oh, I guess we have to go to the Bugle. Okay, I really hope it's only that one mission that we have to do. You know what? I'm going to utilize that trick again. Switch to Harry. So it gets me right where I need to be. So switch back over. Spider-Man. So run over here now, because we're right where we need to be at the Bugle. Okay, good. It is that one mission. Parker, you're hired again.
That picture of
Oh, well, yeah,
Spider-Man,
you're unfired. I need you. Come here.
he's a criminal.
What do you know about high society?
Be a problem? Hey, don't bother talking to the boss, Pete. I got the front page all sewn up.
You'll never get that picture of Spider-Man.
Watch me.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad for a 2007 title, but again, there are some parts in it. Oops, I just hit the mic. Some parts in it that just don't age well.
I guess. Are you sure about this, Eddie? I've been thinking.
Don't think. I'm paying you, and no one's gonna get hurt. It's just a picture. Now chill. It's in your best Spidey pose.
That's his best Spidey pose.
So that's Brock's game, huh? Well, he can't turn in a picture if he doesn't have it. I'll take that.
Boo.
Oh, you think you're smart, buddy? Well, think again. I hit a bunch of cameras around here, and now I have an even better shot than I was planning. You punching me in the jaw and taking my camera. So thanks.
Guess I'll just have to take those cameras too.
Okay, yeah, so this is a really simple mission. You can see the cameras marked around here with your spider sense. So all you gotta do is collect them before that timer runs out. It's really simple, honestly. All you gotta do is find them. Okay, so that's 4. I see one over there on that railing. And yep, you can see the rest of them here. So there's 6, 7, 8, and where's number 9? Get off the building, please. Glitches. Yep, it's right over there.
Nice going, Spidey. Pinning something on you just moved to the top of my list. I'll get something on you if it's the last thing I do.
Alright, so that is a really simple mission. There's really not, much difficulty of anything there. So now, I believe, yep, the MJ scare ride. So let's use the old slingshot method to get back over there. Look, he's Super Spider! Da 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 da. Okay, I already did that once. That's getting old. And this is the last time that you will see the black suit. Now, see, what I wish they would have done is show some more scenes of him being the type of angry that he was when he fought the Sandman, because it reminded me a lot of how Christopher Daniel Barnes acted in the Spider-Man 90 show during his run with the black suit that I was talking about earlier. He really gave his all in that time. I mean, not that he didn't try at other parts, but he really excelled in terms of the black suit. Alright, so now let's go for the scare ride.
You've hardly said 3 words all night. Is everything all right?
I figured you were talking enough for both.
Peter, what's gotten into you lately?
Nothing that's stopping your gums from flapping wouldn't solve.
Parker, you done goofed.
I think you should take me home. Now.
Mary Jane,
Now, Peter.
You done put your web in your mouth now, Parker. Look, it's nighttime magically.
Let's get this over with.
So yeah, for this one, you pretty much have to just scare her, and you don't have to do any special requirements, you just have to swing. Land.
Peter Parker, this isn't funny.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I didn't want to go this way.
Are you going to complain about every little thing?
I'm sorry, I mean, like, I know he's being a jerk, but that's just still funny. Okay, why didn't it work? Hello?
I'm getting a little dizzy.
Yeah, I'm getting a little dizzy too, MJ. These camera angles suck. So yeah, you pretty much just have to take her back to her apartment, which is really not hard. They even make it a little bit harder in the PS2 version, because once you get close to her apartment, you actually have to set her down and fight. You don't have to do that in this game from what I remember.
You're heading the wrong way.
Then again, I could be wrong.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, just don't throw up on me. Just hold it till we get there.
This isn't funny, Peter. Stop it.
I need a girl who can keep up with me.
I didn't want to go this way.
Are you going to complain about every little thing?
Yep, she is. And I believe we are here. I believe this is the last stop. Or at least very close to it.
Peter Parker, this isn't funny.
Are we done? Yep, I believe we are.
Remind me to take a cab next time.
Hey, don't turn away.
Oh, you're hurting me, Peter. Let go.
At least you didn't slap.
MJ,
At least you didn't push her like you did in the movie.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Neither do I. But until you work it out, I don't want to see you.
Are you breaking up with me?
Sorry, Peter. I just can't be with you right now. Good night.
Wait, MJ. What have I done? She's right. I've changed. This black suit has got to go. Need some privacy. Somewhere to clear my head.
And you just conveniently spot a church. Nice.
Huh. What's he up to?
I suppose you're gonna go find out so we can have Venom, right?
Get off me!
Hey, the sound waves are affecting the suit.
Parker?
Oh, there's some echo? Here, let me try to fix that. Alright, does that help any? That should help it a little bit. And here's Venom! I mean, at least he's not bare-skinned like he was in the movie. Alright. Do I feel good to be back in my old clothes? So yeah, the run of the black suit wasn't very long at all. Yeah, in fact, I got that done, and whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so let's see what missions we have now. We have Dr. Connors, we have Scorpion, and the Bugle missions, which I don't need to do. Okay, I actually want you guys to vote here. There are 2 Dr. Connors missions, or we have the 1 Scorpion mission. So, which one do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the Dr. Connors missions, or do you want to see the Scorpion? And I'll do whichever one you guys want to see. I guess I'll deal with this crime in the meantime now that I'm back in my red suit again.
Pull over and get out of the vehicle!
You're messing up the pit.
Okay, one wants the doctor.
Put your hands up! Way to go, webhead!
No problem.
Okay, so that's 2 votes for Connors. So, okay, so I guess you guys want to see Connors. You do end up having to do you don't have to do all of them, but I think you at least have to do 2 of them. So what I'm hoping you guys will have, if you have any heart at all, please don't ask me to do both of the Connors missions, because the second one is infuriating. Like, it's the hardest mission in the game, and it's just so annoying, and I really don't want to be stuck on it for an hour. But the first Connors mission I can manage. Alright, so let's start The Lizard No More.
No. Huh? No. Get away. Who? Spider-Man?
Easy, Doc. I need your help.
Do both of
Some of your
them.
lizards are still on the
Why do I get the feeling you're not kidding?
Not more. What did I do?
Take the guilt trip later. You have to help me find a way to reverse the effects.
Yes. Yes, of course. If you can get me a sample of a regeneration serum from my lab, I can engineer an antidote.
Your lab at the university?
No. The lizard
Yeah, this isn't the same guy from the movie who played Connors.
down in the sewers.
Only the main cast got to keep their roles for the games.
When you have it, meet me at the university lab.
Yeah, so he's having a little bit of a PTSD from the lizard. So you gotta go back into the sewers. We gotta deal with more lizards. Yay, my favorite. Oh, the echo is back? Here, if I back the mic away a little bit, does that help it any? Yep, so we have no more rage meter, unfortunately, but we do have our normal power attacks, and guys with guns. It wouldn't be a Spider-Man game if there weren't guns involved. Hey, Cybernetic, how's it going? Yeah, no, I meant the game is echoing a little bit, so I backed my mic away from the TV, and I was asking if that helped any. And sorry that you missed it, Cyber, but we just finished our run as the Black Spider-Man. It didn't last very long, so unfortunately you missed that part. But this stream is recorded and will be uploaded on YouTube at some point, so you can go back and see it then. And just a little fun fact. Oh yeah, it's now on Wednesdays. I talked about this at the beginning. Wednesdays are starting to just work a lot better for me because of new schedule adjustments that I'm having to make, and Wednesdays will just be a lot more convenient of a stream day. Anyway, back to what I was saying about this. You do, or you can unlock this area to free roam, actually, once you finish this mission. Like, you can come back to this hole in the subway wall. Only problem is you have to lift the grate to get down further into the sewers. So if you try to play down there as the new Goblin, you can only get to this point. Because Harry cannot lift this thing. Yeah, the black suit really didn't last long. But see, now, what was funny is in the PS2 version, the beginning of the game, like, you got the black suit after, what, 3 or 4 missions? And then you had it for a majority of the game. You could switch back and forth whenever you wanted, and that's what I liked about the PS2 version. And it was just... Honestly, the physics were a lot better in that version, even though the graphics did suffer a little bit because of it. But, you know, for me, it's not really graphics that make a game. It's a story, and this, you know, story is the most important thing to me in a game. Yeah, you're saying the PS2 version was better. At first, I didn't think so, just because of features that the PS3 version had, like the ability to free roam in, you know, other places, and the fact that you could actually play as Harry, and unlocking the black suit to play wasn't such a nightmare by collecting all those spider emblems. But the lizard got away. Crap. I'm starting to think that maybe this version is the inferior version, because just these controls are infuriating. Harry can't lift the grates because the way that the new Goblin plays in this game, he stays on the glider, so he can't actually get off of it. Where's that lizard? Okay, there he is. He can't actually get off the glider, so for whatever reason that prohibits him from going down into the sewer. He can get as far as that thing that I lifted up to get down here, but he can't get any further than that. Yeah, see, the story first, and then smooth physics second. That's how I see things. And then graphics is, you know, third, because honestly, some of my favorite games still have graphics that would not be acceptable today. Well, by a critic's standard, anyway. So here you actually find Connor's lab of sorts that he had as the lizard. See, I'm really upset that they didn't have the lizard in the Raimi movies, because they built up the character ever since Spider-Man 2, and they really could have had a lot of potential. I'm sure it would have been a better lizard than what we got in The Amazing Spider-Man. And I'll say it before, I've said it before and I'll say it again, The Amazing Spider-Man isn't a horrible movie. It's just got a lot of flaws. Now its sequel, on the other hand, is a dumpster fire. Oh yeah, the charge jump from Spidey 2 was really helpful. Just get the thing, please. Just pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Favorite PS2 game? You're asking me what mine is, Austin? If you're asking me what my favorite PS2 game is, then that's a tough choice because there were so many good ones. One of my personal favorites, which I will actually be streaming here soon, in the coming weeks, and I won't spill the beans on exactly what I'm gonna do just yet. Cyber, you know a little bit of these details. I am going to be streaming Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, in the coming weeks. That is probably one of my favorite games for the PS2. I may have to say that's my favorite because it's got fantastic story, good physics, graphics that still look great today, and it's just aged really well, and it still offers a bit of a challenge.
Here it is, Doc.
Come back later. This'll take you a while.
Not too long, Doc. There are more lizards out there than we thought.
Alright, so guys, I need you to vote for me. What do I do next? Do I do the insanely hard second Connors mission, or do I finish the Scorpion storyline? Either the Connors mission or the Scorpion mission will finish the storyline, so this is the end of both of these. But I want you guys to vote on what I do next. This game is the one that messed up on the charge jump, because Spider-Man 2 had it, but this one doesn't. Yeah, you're right on that, Aaron, because Ultimate Spider-Man didn't have it, the Amazing Spider-Man games didn't. The new game has it, but for whatever reason you actually have to work a little bit to unlock it, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. Vote is get over here. So that's one for Scorpion. No, not that Scorpion. Okay, I encourage you guys after this stream is over, look up Scorpion's Family Dojo if you haven't seen that video, and watch it and let the hilarity ensue. Okay, so we have one for Connors, one for Scorpion. We need something to break the tie here. Do we do Matt Gargan, Scorpion, or Connors? Yeah, the charge jump in the new one was a little bit different. I'll swing around for a minute while I let the things... So right now the votes are 1-1. I just need something to break that tie. So yeah, Cyber, if you have a preference, if you want either Scorpion or Connors, then put your vote in, because the votes are tied 1-1 right now, and I'll do whichever one gets more votes. Oh yeah, Clam sent it to you. It's a funny video. See, now that we're back in the red suit, this is, Alright, so that's 2 for Scorpion, so it looks like that's what we're going to end up doing. The only problem is Scorpion is way over there. So, if you do either one of these missions, it does unlock the grand finale. But I'll try to go ahead and fit all 3 missions into this video. 2 hours later. Right. Right. So yeah, in case some of you guys weren't around when I announced this before, I do want to mention that next week we will be taking a little bit of a break from the Spider-Man streams, even though I do love Spider-Man games. I'm getting a tiny bit fatigued because this is our 4th week in a row of doing Spider-Man games, and I know some of you are going to ask. I am going to be streaming the new one. It is on the schedule. I just have to work through a couple of streams that I already have planned on the horizon first, and then I will get to it. As far as what we're streaming next week, it is Batman Vengeance for the PS2, which is a very challenging game due to the irritating first-person mode. So I hope you guys will join me for that. If I have any fans of the Batman 90s show in here, then that makes it all the better, because the voice cast from the animated 90s show is in the game. They all come back to play their roles. TAS2 was a phenomenal movie. Austin, don't you know it's a sin to lie? God, that movie was so bad. God, I know. See, Aaron, it's a good thing you're here because you, me, and Austin, we will all defend the Raimi movies until the day we all die.
Look at this! I took off all that armor, but I'm still a freak! I'll kill her for what she did to me.
Whoa, big fella. You do that and any chance at a normal life is history.
You're right! So what do we do?
We'll make sure she sets things right with you, and that she never does it to anyone again.
Okay, so you just have to follow Scorpion back over to Mecha Biocon. And it's a good thing your allies light up green in this one. Where'd he go? Okay, wait. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I lost him! Where'd he go? Oh. Please tell me I'm not losing him. Oh, I'm so losing him. Oh, he's waiting on me. What a gent. You need to stop and eat something. You've lost a lot of protein. Well, I think they somewhat addressed that in the new game, because there are points where he actually orders a pizza and sits on a rooftop and he eats it off screen right before going to help Black Cat. And I don't know, they made a lot more things about the new game seem more realistic, and that's one of the things I liked about it. I mean, like, they made it seem realistic for who the character of Spider-Man is. Rhino just doesn't look good in this game.
Jessica! He has Jessica! She was the only person who ever showed me any kindness. I have to save her.
Yeah, I don't remember Gargan having all those tattoos all over him.
That energy field will cook us like gnats in a giant bug zapper.
Man, squirrels must love you, because you're nuts. I still remember that from the first game. Oh, that is hysterical. Okay, so what you pretty much have to do here is just find another way around this thing, because Scorpion is a lot better at this than you are. Well, sorry, not around this thing. All you have to do here is wait and he'll open it for you. But you have to find an alternate route around this place, because he goes through a series of doors, and you have to go up through a bunch of lasers. Okay, I was getting Mission Impossible vibes just then. I was pulling it off really well, too. Oh, man. Okay. Da, 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 da. The second I said something is when it all just falls apart. How far have you made it through the campaign in the new game? I have beaten the campaign in the new game, and it is recorded. It's just a pain to get the videos out. And I have to say, the story in the new game was actually done really good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Forgot about that. Okay, so where's the other way? Oh wait, yeah, he opens it. So now you don't have your rage meter anymore, but you do still have the hurricane and hammer. But I would recommend saving your ground pound for the boss fight, because you will need it there. See, it's good that we're actually working together this game, as opposed to you telling me to go back to the corporate masters last time. I still remember that line. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, so this is where you have to go around. Or is it?
I'll have to find another way around if I'm gonna meet up with Scorpion.
Oh, yeah, okay, so you have to go up here. Yeah, it was pretty much the best Spidey film since Spider-Man 2. They even made a video saying that the story was pretty much the best Spider-Man movie. Alright, now these lasers, hopefully I can actually get around them unscathed. Hopefully being the word. Oh, ugh, controls in this game are so bad. Move, 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 move. Ah! You know what? I'm just going up the rest of the way. Nice. I didn't think I was actually going to be able to pull that off.
Let her go, Stillwell.
You are the one who can make that happen, mister.
Now, Hillary, don't be a sore loser.
Kill Spider-Man and return to Mechabiocon to continue the research. And I'll free Dr. Andrews.
You don't control me anymore.
Shame. You could have been my greatest achievement to date. But you leave me no alternative.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was talking about. The eye animation for so many characters in this game is what is so bad.
Kill them both.
You got it, Doc.
And I'm sorry, but that is not the Rhino at all. And it's funny how you make Rhino look so good in Spider-Man 2, and to where he looks really close to comic accuracy, yet in the third game, he looks like a cheap version of the Juggernaut. And not the comic book Juggernaut either, the cheap Vinnie Jones Juggernaut from X-Men 3. And I will bash that movie until my dying day.
Send another squad to Sector 5. The Scorpion is broken through and he's heading to E-Block.
Martha Stewart got violent. Yep. Alright, so like I said, save the power attacks because you will need them. Oh, wow. That was relentless. Alright, is that all of them? Okay. Oop, wrong way. This place reminds me of Syndrome's base from The Incredibles. Anybody else? Yeah, the Rhino looks horrible. Debatably worse than he did in the closing minutes of Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is saying something. All right, so Rhino is already down here cleaning house with Scorpion. Now, this is a pretty simple boss fight, honestly. If any of you guys have ever played one of the Arkham games, you know, Arkham City, Asylum, Origins, this is pretty much a Bane boss fight. Rhino is Bane. you hit him, and then when he charges into stuff, that's when your attacks will mean the most. I don't know. Well, see, Aaron, one of the difference was I don't think when the third movie came out, I don't know if a lot of people cared anymore because they just kind of had to rush this one. But there was actually a lot of care put into Spider-Man 2, and I think that's why, in many reasons, it's superior to this game.
He's too heavily armored in front.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So, oh boy, jump. So in this part, you just have to hit him in the back because that's where his armor is least.
Get off of me!
Yeah, minus the lava. Oh boy. And seeing how, who's getting Spider-Man 2 flashbacks now? Because Rhino did this exact same thing. Oh! Oh, get off of that.
Frontal attack against Rhino's uses.
Yeah, it really could have been a whole lot better, but they had to rush it. Well, no, they didn't have to rush it. They could have taken their time with it. But see, some games, most notably the Batman Begins game, actually came out before the movie was released. So if you played the game beforehand, then you got the movie spoiled for you. Which I'm glad games don't do that anymore, because in my opinion, that's a really poor move.
He's too heavily armored in front.
You're bugging me, Scrap.
Jump! Okay, so now that I just have to dodge again. And third time. And now he should be doing that one power attack. Oh, I thought the quick time event was going to happen there. I guess it didn't. Okay, that's surprising. Oh, here we go. Quick time event. I didn't miss these.
Give me some room here.
Oh boy, move, move, move. I get the feeling I'm probably gonna die. And if I don't, then I'll be shocked. Wait, so can I still hit him from the back? Nope. Okay, move.
Get him off me! He's creaming me!
You're way over there. How's he creaming you? Well, he was creaming you right there. Ah! Forgot about that.
Frontal attack against Rhino's uses. I need to come at him from another direction.
I'm probably gonna die here. I actually got a good bit of damage in there. That was surprising. That got him down to half health. And I'm down to one hit. So if I get hit one more time, then it's over. Okay, I really gotta be careful here. Really gotta be careful here. This is no time for superhero poses, Spidey. He's gonna be throwing that thing any minute. Back up. You know, Scorpion, how about not trying that? How about shooting him? Yeah, Gargan is getting destroyed. Back up, because he's gonna throw that thing any minute. Okay, he threw it at Gargan. That's it, Gargan. Take one for the team. Oh, you won. And I don't get how he turns around in a circle as you're fighting him. I mean, realistically, that just shouldn't be able to happen. Alright, quick time event, quick time event, quick time event. Just activate the quick time event. Thank you. Oh yeah, I really have nothing to lose here. I mean, if he hits me once, I'm done. This will be the greatest comeback I've ever had in this game if I can manage to do this. Move, 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 move. I had a feeling that was going to happen, that's why I jumped. Move! Luckily, this is not as scary as Ultimate Spider-Man. Hey, Gargan, get up! Could use a hand. Wait for it, wait for it. Now! Oh, yeah, Gargan. I mean, it's not as if he's really doing anything. So really, he's just there to get hit, because he really doesn't help you. Oh, crap. He's angry. Come on, I can do this. What are you doing, Rhino? Oh, wait. Quick time event time. Oh, wait. Is this the end? Whoa. Okay, I cannot mess this up. Yes! With one hit left in me, I pulled it off. Whew!
I'm okay.
Oh. How's that for a menace? Best comeback I've had in this game, bar none.
Will make me normal again.
You poor fool. Don't you realize the process is irreversible? You will never be normal. You're a freak!
I'll kill you!
Stop, Gargan. She's not worth it. Let the police deal with her.
Go to hell! She's going to pay for what she did.
You're pretty tough for such a scrawny little guy.
Please, listen to him. Let her go. You're not a monster.
I mean, I would say I had help, but Gargan really didn't do anything.
But I'll never be human again.
Yep, this is me under pressure. I've pulled it off in 2 streams now. Well, unfortunately, this Scorpion doesn't have a Hellfire attack, so there really is no finish him.
She's still alive. You should leave. I'll explain everything to the police.
And make sure this never happens. Oh, man.
I feel your pain, Cyber. Okay, so I believe this is cutscene time, correct? This is cutscene time, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken? Nope, I'm not. Cutscene.
Leave me alone, pal. I'm thinking.
Bet I can guess what's on your mind, though. What am I gonna do with that damn spider, huh? What if I told you that I've got the answer?
Yeah, wise guy.
What side?
You're gonna help me kill him.
Hey, nobody said anything about killing. I just want him out of the way for a bit, that's all. You can count me out, freak.
I wasn't offering you a choice.
Yep, it's Marco and Topher. I mean, Marco and that.
Whoa, let's watch your temper here. There's children present.
See now, why couldn't this have been in the movie? Like, this would have helped a little.
Isn't this sweet? Just like in the movies.
What do you want from me, you freak?
Freak? I'm the freak. Have you looked in the mirror lately? Now, let's talk about how we're going to destroy the spider.
Now, interesting fun fact. I have no idea why they did this, but for the PS3 and 360 versions of this game, they got a different voice actor for Venom right there, because in that scene in the PS2 and Wii versions, it was just Topher Grace. But I can't tell if they either got a different voice actor or just put a filter on it. So, alright. It's time for you guys to vote. Do I go on and do the grand finale? Or do I do the insanely hard Connors mission? Venom looks like a gimp in the daylight. Yeah, pretty much. So, do I do the Connors mission to finish out this storyline before going on to the grand finale? Or do I go ahead and do said grand finale? You guys vote. I'm just going to jump around here for a little bit while y'all do. Hey, we're in Greenwich Village. I believe this is where the Sanctum Sanctorum is, but I'm pretty sure it's not in this game to be viewed. Okay, so you want... Alright, so that's one for the Connors mission. Well, it isn't really destroying Kurt. It's fighting off a bunch of lizards. So that's one for the Connors mission. Any other votes coming in? I'll go ahead and swing around this area. Alright, so we got kill the lizards. Is that what a majority of y'all are going for? Alright, y'all really must hate me then. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, we might as well. I'm not one to leave loose ends after all. Okay, Clam, I get it. Oh boy. Oh, no, I should have done that trick with the slingshot. Oh, well, I'm already on the way there now, so there's no point in going back. And there is actually a there is a glitch in this game that I do know of. I'm not going to show it off because the last time I tried it, my system crashed. So I'll just tell you guys what it is. You can find videos of it on YouTube anywhere. But there is a way to play as Peter Parker in this game. You know, the way that you had him in the Harry Osborn New Goblin fight. Now, what you have to do is go into one of the Bugle photography missions. Yep. Cue the deliverance music. Yep. So what you have to do is go into one of the Bugle missions, accept the mission, go back into the Bugle, and then stand there for about 7 minutes while the Purdy Web. Oh, thank you. You have to stand there for about 7 minutes and let the timer on the mission just you have to let it go out essentially, and then when it says mission failed, you accept, you either have the retry option or the do something else option. You click the do something else option, and then you end up on the top of the Bugle as Peter Parker. Although he can't actually do anything from what I'm aware of. All he can do is swing. He can't jump or punch, which is, I know, pointless, but it's whatever. Oh, well, Clam, it's not actually Connors, because see, Connors is right here. It's not him that you fight. It's a bunch of his cronies that's the problem.
Spider-Man. I've produced enough of the
Because I already beat Connors earlier in the game with the black suit.
I'll need it. The sewers are swarming with our scaly pals.
Alright, there are 3 gas dispensers like this one at specific locations in the sewer.
Why is the heroic music still playing in the background?
To dispense a mind-altering gas that allows the ancient lizard portion of the human brain to assume...
I mean, it works when you're swinging, but it really doesn't work during a cutscene.
That be long gone, but the dispensers are set up in the perfect locations to dispense the antidote with maximum efficacy. Now, the first 2 locations shouldn't be too bad. This one's a water junction, and the second is this room, which joins portions of the sewers. Both are primary travel routes for the lizards.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like the third.
It's where the lizards were created. Their hive. They instinctively return there to rest.
So it'll be teeming with them.
You can count on it. But it's the only way to be sure that the chemicals are delivered to all of the victims. I'm sorry.
Don't beat yourself up, Doc. You're making things right.
Oh boy. If any of you guys in the chat have played this game before, you know why this mission is so infamous. Hopefully I won't do too bad on it though. I'm getting a serious sense of deja vu here. I feel like I've done this before. Oh boy, I am not looking forward to this.
There's one of those dispensers.
Alright, so that's 1 down. So, what makes this mission difficult is the fact that you have to defend the dispenser from all of these lizards until that timer runs out. So you pretty much have to fight until the timer runs out and stop that thing from being destroyed. Now in the red suit, it gets extremely difficult. So, oh gosh, camera. Anyway, so I'm going to try to hold off on using the power attacks until I get to the 3rd dispenser, because that is the hardest part of this mission. The other 2 are manageable. You see, look, the first one, it hasn't even gotten hit yet, because they're all attacking me. Yep, camera seizure, pretty much. And oh, you think it's bad now? Wait till we play as Harry. Oh, it gets horrible when we play as New Goblin at the end. So yeah, that's what makes this mission hard, is the fact that you have to protect those machines. I think the last one goes on for 2 minutes, which may not seem long, but when you're getting surrounded by those things and without a symbiote, it's not easy. And that, alongside these horrible camera angles, case in point, it just makes for an insanely hard mission.
There's a dispenser. Better put in the energy.
Alright, so there's the second one. Oh, you will get to see the hairy part in all its glory. So, just web them up. Nope. Not him. No, kid puppy, it is not easy. If my previous rants were any indication. Come on, 20 seconds left. If I can just slow down time while waiting for them to get here. That one is glitched, so that's a good sign. So one thing that you can do to kill the time a little bit is using the dodge to slow down time. Alright, that's 2 down. Do I really want to do this? It doesn't matter if I want to. You guys voted on it. Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's the third dispenser. Almost done.
Yeah, this is that's the thing. This is good for a prototype, but not so much for a finished product. Yeah, that's what he meant. Madrawa was the camera part is especially bad with the hairy parts. Okay. Wish me luck. And it's not so much about you dying that's the hard part, it's about them destroying this thing that's the hard part. Okay, hopefully that helped. No, get over there, get over there. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. I don't think it's been hit yet. Oh, not that way, not that way, not that way. Alright, we got a minute left. Come on, we can do this. This is pretty much Battletoads with tails, yep. Oh boy. Pressure's on, baby. This is much easier with a black costume. Public safety? What's that? How have they not hit it yet? I'm starting to think this is a fluke. I'm generally not this good. Nope, don't shoot it that way. Yes! Whew! First try. And I just hit the headset in excitement, I'm sorry. And these people are naked.
It's going to be okay.
Let's just get out of here.
Let's not do that again.
I'm so sorry, Spider-Man, for all of us.
Oh. You can't fake that. That is live TV.
Intentions were all it took. See you around, Doc. Be
Oh,
well.
totally a glitch. That was pure skill, Aaron. What are you talking about? Alright. So, really all that's left, apart from the photo missions that you don't have to do, and I really don't want to do unless you guys want to see me go bald on stream from pulling out my hair. Time for the grand finale. We have reached the end, folks. And I'll just take another swing through here as we're approaching the end. Yes, the photo missions are terrible in this game, especially the one, well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. There is one where you have to take pictures of a quote-unquote fake Spider-Man, and then you have to save him at the end, and if you mess up even one of those parts, you have to start the whole thing over and watch every little cutscene play again, and it's just tedious. See, it was fun in Spider-Man 2, but even it got to a point where it was ridiculously annoying because you had to make those really precision jumps in order to get those photo tokens. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with tough jumps, like I understand that, but precision jumps where you have to be pixel perfect and land on the tiniest of spaces? No, I don't agree with that. So they started out fun, but after a while, it just became insane. Oh, speaking of tough, insane races, Cyber just brought it up. the Spider-Man game that was infamous for that type of thing, as you guys saw me stream 2 weeks ago, even though I didn't do the races. Ultimate Spider-Man got really infamous for its tough races, because especially the ones against Johnny Storm, oh my lord, they were infuriating. I could probably do a whole stream on those races all by themselves, because that's how infuriating they are. If you guys want a good rage generator, play that game and play the Johnny Storm races. Alright, so what I find funny, this is just a random side note, you have Peter's apartment here from the Raimi movies, but in Spider-Man 2 the apartment was in West Village, and here it's in Little Italy. I never understood that. Alright, so it's time for the grand finale.
The two unidentified men are holding police officers at bay. Report today. Wait. One of them appears to be right.
They at least kept that from the movie.
In a web.
Except they've swapped the message. Like they swapped the wording a little bit. Alright, let's go save our girlfriend, who we acted like a total jerk to. You punched me in the face earlier! If anyone's seen the How It Should Have Ended for the Spider-Man 3 movie, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe he moved. Cheap rent. Well, I mean, to an apartment that looked exactly like that? I mean, it is New York, so, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but... Yeah, I feel like Hal Fisherman should have been the newscaster. And here's Brock.
Brock, it's me you want.
Oh, jeez, I forgot how annoying that was. Okay, so pretty much the tactics for Venom in this. You start to attack him normally. Watch out for his webs, because you can actually get choked by them, similar to how we did in the movie. And once he gets the rage meter... Oh, okay, I thought the screen froze for a minute. There are stacks of metal bars around here. And what you want to do is, once he's in the rage mode, just go over to one of the stacks of bars, and like the screen says, Venom is stunned by loud noises. So what you want to do is you want to jump up here, after getting this web off your neck. Oh. Okay, come up here, Brock. And see, one of my biggest problems is they made Venom pretty much the same size as Spider-Man. I mean, he's a little bit bigger here, but, really not by much. Wait, is he in rage? Yep, he is. Jump back up here. See, I feel like Ultimate Spider-Man did Venom really well because he was a huge monster in that game. And I hope if the next Spider-Man game done by Insomniac does include Venom, then I hope they do him justice as well. Because, honestly, Venom just, he's my favorite Marvel villain of all time, but he just hasn't really gotten his justice, in my opinion, in any other media apart from comic books and some video games. Because while the Venom movie wasn't a complete bomb, it could have been way better. Yeah, Topher Grace is a little bit scrawnier than Tobey Maguire, but see, that's where they messed it up a little bit, because Tobey Maguire, Eddie Brock is supposed to be like this big jock guy even before becoming Venom. Oh gosh, I'm getting destroyed. Okay, I'm countering over and over. Why isn't it working? What's that? I can't hear you. And you don't have to beat him all the way. I think you only have to beat him halfway for the next part to occur. Run over here. Okay, okay, good. There's one right over here. Oh boy. Move, 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 move. I don't know, maybe that was the reason, Cyber, that they casted Grace as Venom. But it was funny because, Topher Grace even put something on Entertainment Weekly saying how he was so incredibly shocked that they had chosen him for the role of Venom and admitted that so many other people could have done the role better. It's like, fine, you want Venom? I'll give you Venom. He didn't say it had to be a good Venom.
Guess that's a no on.
Oh no, I forgot about that. Get back over here. No, don't drop down. I'm so the dead. I'm the dead. Yeah, well, mostly everyone else was good, Aaron. I had a little bit of a problem with Harry in the third movie, although his death was, I felt, done really well. No, Thomas Hayden Church was an amazing Sandman. Bryce Dallas Howard was good as Gwen Stacy, but my biggest problem with Harry is when they were making the concept of the new Goblin character, they stated, you know, let's not have Harry put on his father's costume, let's not put the mask back on, Harry would have something different. But the fact of the matter is, whoops, I died. The fact of the matter is he actually wouldn't have something different because in the books, Harry became the second Green Goblin after his father. I don't have to restart that whole thing, do I? Please tell me I don't. And I do. Goody.
Brock, it's me you want. Let me get everyone to safety first.
And it wouldn't be a Spider-Man Raimi movie without Bruce Campbell making a cameo. So we need, his cameos were good in the 3 movies, and he actually does come back at the end of this game. Where's Venom? Oh, he's over there. But yeah, there were several of the people that both acted in the Raimi Spider-Man movies and worked on them that until recently I was unaware passed away. I'm forgetting his name again. I feel so bad. I said his name last time. Bill Nunn, the guy who played Robbie Robertson. Until recently, I didn't know that he had passed away. And Laura Ziskin, one of the top producers, has actually been gone for a while now too. Which, I have to give that studio props, because in my opinion, they made a great story across 3 movies. And that's honestly why I liked the third movie the way I did. Because it completed the storyline for all these beloved characters. God, I'm getting wrecked. No! Yes, Bill Nunn was an awesome Robbie. And it's funny, because we haven't gotten, see, 3 of the characters that were done really well in the Raimi movies that not a lot of people took notice of, well, I guess 2. I was gonna say Jameson, but how can people not take notice of Jameson? Especially that scene in the second movie that's so famous. But Brandt and Robertson, Robbie and Betty, people didn't really take a whole lot of notice of them, but they were done great in the movies, and we haven't had a Jameson, a Robbie, or a Betty in the movies since Spider-Man 3. And that should tell you something. And maybe Sam Raimi actually knew what he was doing, because... Oh, wow! I didn't think I could do that to bosses. That was awesome. what I think Sam Raimi's original plan was to have Sandman and Harry carry the movie together and kind of go back and forth, because he didn't. It wasn't that he didn't want to do Venom at that moment. He didn't want to do Venom at all. Oh, gosh, can you stop, please? Which I think is made a lot of people upset because, I mean, logically, after having Otto Octavius as the villain, Venom would have been the next place to go, because he's unarguably the next popular Spider-Man villain after those two. Okay, can you stop it, Brock, please? Oh, gosh.
Gotta get Brock off my back. I wonder if the suit's still affected by loud noise.
Yeah, see, Raimi even admitted he didn't really understand the concept of Venom's character, so he didn't want to work with it. Now, see, I don't think Sandman or Harry could have carried the movie alone, but they could have done it together. And the one thing that ruined Sandman's character for me, I love Thomas Hayden Church's Sandman. I thought he played the role amazingly. But the thing that ruined it, and you're going to hear a lot of people say this, the whole Ben Parker connection, I felt ruined the character. Because in the books, and I know I'm referencing the books and it's a movie, but I almost said Sam Raimi. Sandman had nothing to do with Uncle Ben at all. Like, they were not related in any way. And it was actually the man that fell off the building, or fell out the window in the first movie, that was actually Uncle Ben's true killer.
Guess that's a no on fighting.
Ah! See, now what I believe Raimi was going to do, similar to what the new Far From Home movie is doing, I believe Raimi actually wanted to include Mysterio in his movies. And I think Vulture was what he wanted to put in there too, but a lot of people were under the impression that Vulture couldn't really, carry his own movie, which I think Homecoming kind of proved a lot of people wrong, because while Homecoming is not the best Spider-Man movie by any means, it did at least have a villain that was able to carry most of the movie. Where's Brock? I could be hurting him right now. Where is he? Oh, he's above me. Suppose I gotta wait for him to get over here. Yeah, it was supposed to be Bruce Campbell as Mysterio. That's right. I actually remember that. And see, I felt like Bruce Campbell is such an underrated actor. He really is. Like, they really need to give him, a little bit more screen time. Have him be in more Spider-Man games as cameos. Like, have him be the narrator instead of people like Madam Web and Shattered Dimensions. No one really cared about that. I mean, it was funny for a little bit, but, Bruce Campbell would have been so much better. You all know he would have. I'm dead again. That's a weird death pose. Look at that. This is getting on my nerves. Funny, Pajaro. Real funny.
Brock, it's me you want. Let me get everyone to safety first.
And, whoa, okay. And interestingly, it was Bruce Campbell that gave Spider-Man his name in the Raimi movies, because that scene from the first movie, when he's going out there to wrestle against Randy Savage, he says, well, what's your name, kid? The Human Spider? That sucks! The Amazing Spider-Man! So you can thank Bruce Campbell for that. And then I guess living the wrestling announcer life didn't suit him, so he went on to be a theater manager and then a maitre d'. Where's Venom? Where's Brock? Where is he? Oh, jeez! You didn't have to just jump down right beside me. Yes, actually, I did know that was Sam Raimi. Cyber, that was a really clever thing that they did there. And Hoffman, the guy that they got to play that annoying assistant from the Bugle, was actually Sam Raimi's brother. Like the one who the one who is in the scene with J.K. Simmons when they made the Doctor Strange reference. That was Sam Raimi's brother. Oh, come on. Yep, the dude from Xena. I gotta. The jumping is just. Why am I having trouble with the jumping? Oh, okay. Move, 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 move. Okay, there's one up here. Just wait for Brock. Yep.
Whatever's happened in the past, I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
Where's Brock? Honestly, I can't hear a whole lot of what Venom is saying. Yeah, he did work with Raimi on Xena. That's right. And see, what was funny too is the Spider-Man 4 project was a good bit of ways in development, but Sam Raimi, he pulled the plug on the last minute because Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst were locked in. Like, they were locked in for a fourth movie. But I guess because of how badly the third movie got received, he didn't really want anything to do with Spider-Man anymore. Which sucks, because, you know, I felt like out of all the directors that have done a Spider-Man movie, he has had the most passion for the character. And it really does show in his movies, because he takes... Honestly, what those movies are about, the original Spider-Man movies, if you think about it, the whole premise of the story, it's extraordinary things happening to normal people. That's the whole basis of the story. And then it's their choice about what they do with those extraordinary things. You know, Spider-Man had the extraordinary things happen to him. He chose to, you know, make good out of his power. Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, Sandman, they had extraordinary things happen to them, but they chose to become supervillains. Well, Sandman, not really, because of the whole thing with his daughter, but you get my point. Yeah, pretty much, Aaron. It was like child's play during the production for the fourth movie. But that's what I've always seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies as. It's a story about, you know, odd, you know, extraordinary things happening to normal people. That's how I see that series of movies, and that's why I love that movie series so much. And see, people can hate on the Raimi movies all they want, but they at least had the better music. Because honestly, the music in the Spider-Man movies since the Raimi ones has been terrible. And now we have Harry Osborn. Oh no, okay. Hold on, Bruce, I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you for 1 minute. Can I please change this? Can I please change this? I do not want to do this. I really don't want to play with 6-axis. I want to try and change this if I can. Controller options. Motion sensor function off. Thank you. Whoo! Okay. Alright, so it's showing you how to play as Harry on the screen. And see, this was a really cool feature. I like that they did this.
There's just one more thing to it. Turbo speed. Turbo speed makes you go really fast. Now, punch it because your friends need help.
Now, he does have a lot of sword attacks as well as a couple of different bombs. Now, what is kind of unfortunate though, if you don't have the collector's edition or if you didn't purchase the New Goblin character pack way back when this game was coming out, then they just throw all of this stuff in, and you don't have any time beforehand to actually take Harry for a test drive and practice up on any of the skills. Oh boy.
How do I fight that?
Hold on, Mary Jane!
Harry! I got the big guy. Save MJ.
Pete, up top! Okay, that scene where Harry and Peter are both on the sky stick and they're flying away from the Sandman, that was an awesome scene in the movie. Now see, what's funny, in the PS2 version of this game, Penny Marco, Flint's daughter, is actually in the trunk of that taxi, and Harry saves both of them. So what you have to do here against the giant Sandman, oh god, I forgot how infuriating this is. Having to go up to go down and down to go up is just not fun. Okay, so this first section, you just have to attack him until the quick time event happens. And I knew I was going to mess it up. Okay, take two. Gosh, he's already taken down half my health already. Gosh, how many freaking quick time events are in this game? Alright, so now what you have to do, you have to slice open that fire hydrant and get him wet enough so you can hurt him.
He isn't solid enough to hurt. Maybe if I could get him wet.
Come on, Marco, make this easy for me. Yeah, this is pretty much the same method used from Inter Electro. Except for a lot less it's a lot less aggravating in that game. Okay, he should be solid enough by now. Come on. He should be solid enough. Great. I barely have any health left. Great. God, I haven't played as Harry in such a long time. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh boy. Oh no. The controls for Harry are even worse. Because like you have to go up to go down and then just trying to go around this thing in a circle. Okay. If I manage to do this whole fight without getting hit, actually no, I know I won't, because the quick time event at the end is way too hard for me to do in one attempt. Go down, bomb. Hopefully I can just do this. You do have razor bats, but they don't really act like razor bats. That's the problem. Okay, just doing this over and over seems to work. Come on, I can do this. I'm surprised that did not hit me. Glad, but surprised. Come on, I can do this. No, I can't. I can't do this in one hit. Okay, listen, if I beat this in one hit, then I have to be acknowledged as just like the best person that ever played this game. Because after that Rhino comeback too, and not dying against the lizards once, I've had a good run today. Okay, one of his arms is gone. Looks like Escape went to Taco Bell. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, nice. I got a critical hit in there. Whoa! Oh man, the pressure is on. How am I alive? Holy crap. Oh my gosh. This is so suspenseful. Move, 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 move! Ah! I almost had it. I had a good run on it there. I had a good run. But, crap. Okay, I don't have to get him solid again, do I? Oh, what? I keep messing up that quick time event. See, okay, you know what else I hate too? The fact there's that long animation when you mess up the quick time event. And things like Spider-Man 2, okay, you mess it up and then it just throws you back and then it's done. In this one, you zoom in and it gives you an image of Sandman. It's like, okay, here's Sandman. The same as before. It's like, why do you have to go through all that? Sand gods show no mercy. No, they do not. Neither do the QuickTime event gods, apparently. I had a good run there, but I had a feeling that was just too good to be true. No way was that all going to happen.
He isn't solid enough to hurt. Maybe if I could get him wet.
There's really no way to get around most of this. Come on. Okay, nice. I only got hit, what, once in that whole thing? Alright, I have a lot more health left now. Alright, now I should be good to go. Camera angles are so bad. Oh boy. He's got the hammer. Gosh, how bad can these camera angles get? Okay, I dodged that. He's about down to where I got him last time. And I don't think I've been hit yet, either. Well, ever since getting up here, anyway. Only a brick wall can stop you. Well, I mean, a brick wall did stop Harry in his fight against Peter in the Osborn mansion. Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry? Well, if you can get him in the face, then yeah, it hurts. But the only problem is he blocks a lot. But once you remove his arms, then that's a critical blow. But obviously he still has one. Oh boy. Here comes the quick time event, Rage. If I do this in one attempt, then all is right with the world. And this isn't the hard part. This isn't the hard part. Oh boy. No! What? Oh, great. Not off to a good start. See, that last part right there. That last part is the hardest part of the whole thing. Ah! Yes, that brick wall's name is QTEs. And each time you fail at this, it takes away a little chunk of your health. Ah, I pressed the wrong button! No! This thing, your timing in this has to be pixel perfect. Ah, I pressed... I went down instead of X. I keep doing that. Okay, left. Right. Left. X. Down. Up. I can do this. Ah! I went up and set it down. Here's... Yep, he's blasting off again and again. Give it first, you don't succeed. Try again. Yeah, the animation is awesome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Really? I timed it perfectly. Seriously? Oh no. No, I know you did not just do that. I know you did not just do that. And how did I end up all the way back over there? Yeah, but... Oh, what? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Alright. Serious face on now. Serious face is on now. Third time's the charm. Yeah, you want to aim for his arms so he's not able to reach inside of him and grab anything. Because see, now I didn't get hit once. Yes, they are serious, Aaron. That's why the ending of the game is so infamously bad. Because Treyarch has no soul. They did for 5 years, and then it just went poof. Oh. Okay, if you're gonna try to beat this version, it's not for the easily angered. I'll say that. If you get irritable easy, I definitely don't recommend this. I mean, if you want to play it just to experience horrible controls, then be my guest. But whenever you're doing this part as Harry, please turn off 6-axis in the options menu. Because the first time I played this, I didn't know there was a way to turn it off. So I had to play this in 6-axis and do the QuickTime event in 6-axis. In case anybody doesn't know what that means. It means moving the controller a certain direction instead of moving the stick. And Lord Almighty, it was the worst thing. It was my worst experience in video games. Like, bar none. That's how bad it was. Okay, wait a minute. Things are looking promising here. Now, assuming I don't die 15 times to the QuickTime event, because I haven't been hit yet. I have not been hit yet. Things look promising. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything's going to happen. Because when I open my mouth, bad things happen. But I have not been hit yet. Okay, quick time event. I got it just in time before it hit me. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. I got this. I got this. Okay. Left. What? Are you kidding me? Left. Right. Left. X. Down. Up. X. Down. Ah! That last part's the toughest part to get. Oh, my dick. First car. Nope. Oh, gosh. I have a bad feeling. No, all that good feeling I had is just going straight down the drain. How perfect do I need to get it? I had it near perfection at the start. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button! God. See, now I'm just getting irritated and I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I don't know how some people do this in one attempt. Teach me, please. I need a drink after this. Oh, I almost had it! Come on! I don't want to do this anymore. How much of your health does it even take away? I don't even know. I'm doing it! Seriously? I knew this is the part that would get me the most. Am I doing it too quick? Is that the problem? Am I doing it too quick? If I do it too quick, it fails. If I do it... Getting irritated now. Come on. Yes! Sorry, headphone users. Whew! Finally!
You haven't suffered nearly enough. I'm getting bored. I think it's time to take my misery.
Please put me out of my misery after going through that. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, Harry, you're not coming back this time. So yeah, the whole emotional Harry death doesn't happen in the game. Oh, God, my heart is still pounding after that.
anyone else, Brock.
Yep, Harry's reward. Death. Not even an honorable one either. He didn't even... Well, he kind of saved Peter, but not the way it happened in the movie! Where's Venom? I really don't want to have to... Oh, camera, camera, camera. This is your reward for me? I just beat that, and now my reward is this. Where's Venom? He's barely... Oh, crap. Both of us barely have any health left. There's not any things up here. There's not any things up here. I need to go up. I need to go higher. Where is he? Where is Brock? Oh, okay. There he is. I thought he was going to jump down and scare me again. Oh, man. I'm sorry you keep losing connection. You can watch after the stream is over and just laugh as I constantly fail at that new goblin part for about 20 minutes. Okay. Oh, I know that hurt. I thought I timed it right. Okay, at the very least, I don't have to do the Harry thing again. It's somewhat generous to me that way. Yeah, I blew it. Okay, where is he? Oh, crap, he's in rage again. Go back down there. Okay, good, he didn't move. Okay, not blowing it this time. Rally caps on. Oh, crap! Okay. Okay, that was totally my fault. I was gonna do some stupid pose. I was gonna do some stupid pose and point on my cap, and I didn't press the button in time. Oh, that was totally my fault. I suck so bad. Oh god, I can even feel the headphones coming off a little. Yes, I saw the legs. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened. Oh, it did happen. Okay, third time's the charm. Rally caps on, and I am not touching it. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button! Why am I so bad? I used to be so good at quick time events. Yep, he was going all Apollo Creed on me. Oh, get off me, Topher! Okay. Alright. Not blowing it this time. Peter, what are you doing? What I should have done from the beginning. I hope you get the point. Ugh. A lot more of a gruesome death than in the movie. That's my message to you, Sony. That's what happens when you try to force Venom into a movie. Oh, Sandy's back. Oh, just kidding. Why couldn't this have happened in the movie?
You saved her. Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm sorry. Didn't want to fight you, I swear. It's just that Venom's...
I agree, Aaron.
He said he'd kill her if I didn't help him. I had no choice.
Now, see, in the movie, he just blindly followed Venom. Like, Sandman's daughter wasn't even involved. See, now, this is a good moment, though. I will say that. Although it's super funny about this scene. Like, this is a good emotional moment. But notice Spider-Man's hands on Mary Jane's back. They keep clipping out. Now, I'm going to be quiet during this scene because I really do like it.
Comes with a price. And today that price was a steep one. What keeps me going are Uncle Ben's words. With great power comes great responsibility. In the end, people need heroes. As tough as it gets some days, I have to fight on. Maybe the best way to honor the people I love is to never stop being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Bethesda must have worked on the hug scene. See, now, if there's one thing that Tobey Maguire is really good at, I do admit this. He is good at superhero monologues, even though people may say that's not exactly a pro. But there it is, Spider-Man 3. I finished it in 2 streams. Yeah, that ending is exactly from the PS2 version. Wait a minute. Was likeness and inspiration? Kirsten Dunst as Mary Jane. Likeness and inspiration. Wow, you do that to a main character. Oh wow, that's funny. Okay. Whew, okay, that made me laugh. So yeah, that is Spider-Man 3. Yeah, see the exact same credit animation also. And just that ending scene, I really think is a nice ending to the story that the game's told. Although, what I think would have happened a little bit, what I think would have done it a little bit better, is because there was no Ben Parker connection in the game, that was about as good as you can get by putting his daughter in there. Because the moment that they had in the movie, where, you know, Parker and Marco, you know, they made amends, that was done really well, and because there was no Uncle Ben lore behind it, they kind of had to work with a different angle. But I felt like if they would have put this angle into the game more, then Sandman wouldn't have felt so generic up to this point. Because, like I said in my last stream, the first time you fight him, without all the Uncle Ben lore behind it, it really feels generic. Oh yeah, there was a deleted scene from Spider-Man 3. I do remember that. He turns into a sandcastle for Penny. And yeah, they put that in the editor's cut, but I feel like it would have been good to have in the actual movie. Because they could have explored that more, but like we were saying earlier, Sony would not shut up about using Venom, so they had to put elements of that into the movie, and Harry at the same time, as well as Mary Jane and her career problems, if you will. Yeah, watching a boss battle makes your eyes do dry out if you're playing the game. You really don't blink at all. God, that just reminds me of Doctor Who. Don't blink. Don't turn. Don't blink. But, I see, I just loved what they did with Sandman. Like, it seems like Sam Raimi really knew how to use him, but they needed to just use him. They needed to use him more. That was my problem, because, I mean, Sandman, just from reading comic books, he really seems like a generic thug. You know, just some hired muscle like the Rhino. But they really told a unique story with him here that made him seem more human. And, you know, one of his lines in the movie, he even says, you know, I'm not a bad person, just had bad luck, or something like that. I may be paraphrasing. But that just makes him a more relatable character, especially, you know, to some dads out there. You know, they really could relate to that, I think. And honestly, I know a lot of people hate this movie. I'm one of the people that will defend the movie until the day I die, because, I mean, it's better than any Spider-Man series we've gotten so far. I mean, in fairness, one has only had one movie, but see, the Amazing Spider-Man series, it was split half and half. First one decent, second one major dumpster fire. Then from what we've had so far with Tom Holland, Homecoming was decent, had some good parts. The score was boring. The music was so bad. See, that's the thing. I feel like Sam Raimi, his score for the movies, or well, not his score, I guess it's Danny Elfman's score. That is honestly what I think works for a superhero movie. Oh, are they really playing like Liberace music on the back of this thing? I, okay, that's weird. So yeah, if you guys have any questions that you would like to post to me here while the credit call is going, then I will be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. So while the credit call is going, you can send them my way. See, that's the thing. Everything is Danny Elfman, but he's just such a good composer. Like him and John Williams are like they're 1A 1B. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I was able to. Oh, special thanks to Mom and Dad. What? I just noticed that on the screen. All right. So any questions you have, it can be related to Marvel, it can be related to DC, it can be related to the future streams, it can be related to comic books, video games, movies, whatever you want me to talk about. Just send any questions in. While this odd opera music is playing. Alright, so I'm just going to let this go out while you guys are putting in your questions, if you guys have any. Yeah, see, that's one reason why I'm always hesitant to watch live streams too, because people, they aren't really talking about what they're doing. Like, they're not really talking about the game that they're playing. They're just either cussing or they're talking about their day, or they're just throwing. I'm just gonna go out and say this. I don't feel any shame in doing it. A lot of reasons that people cuss in these types of videos. It's just to attract to attract the attention of a younger age group, because what it does is they hear cussing in like a stream or a YouTube video, and they'll go, "Ooh, my parents don't want me saying this type of language. I would get in trouble if they heard me saying these words. Maybe I'll just watch them in secret and give this guy support." And that just always really annoyed me. I'm like, if that's your guys' background for building a viewer base, then I feel sorry for those people that do that type of thing just for that attention. I really do. I'm not trying to say that I'm better or worse than anybody. I do my own thing for my own reasons, but I don't think that just screaming and cursing, I don't think that is what draws people in, because anyone can go on a live stream and scream and cuss. Anyone is able to do that, but each one of us that does this type of thing has our own gimmicks and things that make us unique. You interact with your audience, you even describe the physics of the game, control, and on. Yeah, I always try to be as descriptive as I can, because no matter if what I'm playing is bad, I always try to be into it and describe as much as I can, to give my opinion on it. Because if you guys come onto one of my events to watch something, then I want to at least provide annoying content. I'm sorry, not annoying. No, I don't want to provide annoying content. I want to provide entertaining content. And at least in my eyes, entertaining content is not just swearing like a sailor left and right and just constantly talking about your day and not interacting with your audience at all, and not talking about anything related to what's happening in front of you, because that just I don't know. It just doesn't feel like a really effective way to do it to me. Some people find entertainment in that. I'm never going to understand how, but I mean, if that's what makes them happy, then I'm not going to stop them. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm just giving my own opinion. So now that my little mini sermon, I guess if you want to call it, is kind of wrapping up, are there any last minute questions that you guys want to send me about things Marvel related, the DC related? Oh, you're welcome, Majara. No problem. Uh, any questions you want to send about the future streams, future for the channel, um, video games, anything like that? All right, Majara. Have a good night. So, yep, Kevin Feige even gets a mention here. This is the arsenic candy music. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, I do like what the different versions of this game did, because what the PS2 and the PS3 version did differently. They had different gangs for the most part. Oh, I didn't know that Bill Nunn wasn't the voice actor. It sounded like him. Oh, okay, I guess I must have got that wrong. But what I like that this game did is it did things differently from each other. Like, each version was different, because this version of the game had Rhino, Scorpion, and Kingpin, whereas the PS2 and Wii version didn't. And that version had Morbius, Shriek, the Waste Tribe, and some others. So I like that it wasn't just a carbon copy. I like that they did some things differently. Some things you obviously have to keep the same, because, you know, then it would just be a completely different game. But I like that there are some differences, at least. I mean, so it doesn't make the game boring. It gives you a different experience. Um, with this one, as you can probably tell from this stream, a very frustrating experience. Oh, here, I'll just go ahead and turn this off. Oh, the perfect note to go out on. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Oh, how am I not dead? Oh, that was just the funniest thing. Splat! Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so, any questions you guys have left? I will be happy to answer any and all of them. Oh, wait, this is the building that he actually ended on. If I can get it in a decent camera angle here, I might actually try and do it. Yep, here, this will be a good place to end at. So, any last minute questions before we take off here? I just do want to go ahead and say also, the feature that you saw was unlocked. You can switch to the Black Suit Spider-Man whenever you want to, and all of the story missions will reset, so you can play all of the missions in there at your leisure. They are arguably easier, because you have a lot of bonuses that you didn't have before. What's next week's stream? Glad you asked. I mentioned this before. I don't know if you were here, Cyber, but I am taking a break from the Spider-Man theme, finally. I know that some of you guys may be looking for something a little bit different. We've played through 3 Spider-Man games now. We've played through the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man game, Ultimate Spider-Man, and now Spider-Man 3. So next week I'm actually venturing over to the DC world with a pretty aged Batman game, Batman Vengeance, based on the animated series for the PS2. So if anyone here is familiar with the Batman animated series 90s cartoon, this is pretty much the game that is based on that, because everyone from that show, voice cast wise, comes back to reprise their role. So, and that is a pretty short game. I should be able to cover it in one single stream. If not, then 2 at the max. But I have a list of streams planned out that I don't want to spoil the beans on just yet. So, sorry, spill the beans, not spoil. Yes, Kevin Conroy. You're exactly right. And Mark Hamill, don't forget that. So, that'll be a good game to play. Though, like this game, it has plenty of frustrating parts about it as well, which I'm sure you guys will undoubtedly see when we get there next week. So, if that is all the questions that you guys have for me, I will see you guys next week. Keep in mind these streams are on Wednesday now as opposed to Thursday because Wednesday just works a lot better for me as a stream day. So I will see you guys next Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I really thank you guys for coming out tonight, and I will see you all later. Excelsior.